We are in the spires of Ravenloft. Toggle wanted to go upstairs after kind of wandering downstairs and exploring the court of the Count, which is the floor of the court of the Count. You guys kind of went through the study, went to the bedroom, rescued Jude Darksbane. Daerma went into Strahd's closet and got attacked by a bunch of shadows, and Daerma is now a lich. Also, you guys have picked up 3 commoners, I think, or 4 commoners of guys that are just hell-bent on destroying Strahd. They have their pitchforks and torches and so on, and Toggle wanted to go upstairs, so we're kind of going up one of the towers in Ravenloft again. Alistair, with some curiosity, goes up to a portrait of Strahd, whose like eyes are tracking and watching him. He steps onto a rug and we start initiative as the rug surprise attacks Alistair and begins to smother him. Let's have everybody roll the initiative as we start off our game with some combat. Okay. Shaq has a 9. Daerma.
7.
Okay, Lyce has a 7. Daerma.
21.
Toggle.
9.
Viridian's not here. Ellarian.
14.
Alistair is also... I'm going to have Alistair not here, but we'll record his damage unless Jamie wants to play Alistair. Or Daerma wants to play Alistair. Or should we just do some damage to him and he comes back and we just tell him how much damage he has?
Can he suffocate? If he can,
No.
then one of us should play him. Yeah,
cannot.
I didn't. Yeah, then I think he's probably okay. Just
I
do
will
damage to
auto-roll
him.
initiative. I'm going to allow the... this is a surprise round. The only thing that goes off in the surprise round is the Rug of Smothering. Let's roll it off as it attacks Alistair. Can we pull up... Jamie, can you pull up Alistair's sheet, though, and tell me what his AC is?
Yep.
I will attack with advantage. What's his AC at?
It is just loading up now.
Oh boy.
It's taking a sec. 21. Ooh.
Are you
That's
sure?
high. Yeah, that's what he's got it down as.
Okay. Surprise attack fails as Alistair dodges out of the way, and now I will remove him from the game as the carpet misses. I'm just going to kill him off for now so we can just simplify things. When we go to the top of the round, so there's 2 opponents. There's a portrait here. Do I need to invite anybody else to Tailspire before we start?
Yes, me, please.
Okay, I just hit summon. Shaq, you're in, and Daerma's in now.
Oh, he's
can
got +2 studded leather. That's why his AC was so high.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Plus, he's got a high dex or something, Tog.
Yeah, huge decks. And then +2 studded leather. That's enough to give him 21 AC.
The power of min-maxers.
Mm-hmm.
So, to kind of tell you guys what's happened, the rug has now come up and try to envelop Alistair. Alistair dodges out of the way. And we just kind of simplify things by removing him from the battle board until he shows up. And then he can play, right? Daerma is up first, then the Guardian Portrait.
Right, so... Rug of Smothering.
What do you want to do, Daerma?
I am going to use the Ray... I was going to say I'm going to use the Ray of Frost on the Rug of Smothering. Or
Okay.
Actually, yeah, Ray of Frost.
Okay. Is that a cantrip?
That's a cantrip. So
AC
13?
is 12.
13.
Just hit? Nice. Roll some damage. And then it takes a status effect, right?
Yep. 10 movement speed, so about 7.
I mean, you guys are pretty tight up here. Like, you're just coming up the stairwell. Like, Alistair and his curiosity is just kind of like stumbling into something. You know, fortunately, he didn't get the attack off. Toggle, it's like right next to you. And then Daerma's like right behind you. You see this ray of frost go over your shoulder, Tog. and begin to freeze the carpet, and the carpet like senses you and turns towards you. Okay, the rug casts a spell. Toggle is. Let's have everybody roll a d20. Whoever rolls the lowest gets affected.
What was that?
I
It
mean,
was
I mean, realistically, you see the portrait of Strahd begin to cast a spell.
It's me or Lice. We both rolled
Yeah, we have
5.
5.
I think I'm going to do Tog, but I think I'm going to start off with Hypnotic Pattern.
counter
We'll have-
spell.
Yeah, go ahead and let's, first of all, the portrait can actually counterspell as well. Now, the portrait's spell save DC is 12. Roll a d20, Daerma, and mark it on your spell sheet that you use a 3rd level spell. I rolled a 13. Yep. So how it works is Hypnotic Pattern is a 3rd level spell, so it's not adjusted to the counterspell. So your counterspell, you overdo the counterspell from the Guardian Portrait fails. Now roll another d20 to actually counterspell the Hypnotic Pattern. Do you understand?
Okay. Yep.
I rolled a natural 4.
8.
So the counterspell goes off, and the Guardian Portrait's turn is over. Mark it on your spell sheet as another resource is wasted. Ellarian is up.
Counter spell. Got it.
I want to move up where I can like kind of take some cover behind the pillar thing.
Yeah, there's like, you could get very partial cover there, yeah. I see where you're at, that's nice.
And then I would like to shoot the portrait with my bow.
Okay,
31 to hit.
yeah, do some damage.
Right, 11.
Okay,
And I will make it a favorite foe. So that'll be 4 more. And then I have 1 more
Yep.
attack with my longbow. 25.
who's calling, Irina?
I don't know. Alright. So 8, 9, 10. 10 on that one. And then,
That's the end of your turn, or you get 1
Yeah,
extra attack?
yes.
No, that's the end of your turn,
I think,
correct?
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
How much
I
damage
want to
in total?
hide. I think it was. Shit, hold on.
You can see like the
I know.
torch lights out, so it's like you're not invisible, right? And you know, so if there's like torches in the room, you're not considered invisible from your Gloomstalker stuff. The Rug of Smotherings turns up. Tog, you're right next to it. I'm gonna try to attack you with it. It just has to hit you. Then when it hit, so Shaq was right a while back about the monsters and stuff like that. When monsters hit you, sometimes they auto grapple you on hit. Okay, so like your Constrictor Shake form, Shaq. That's one of these. That's kind of the trade-off for being like a moon druid. You get these certain benefits from creatures that are normally run by the yours truly. I'm going to attack here with the carpet. I just roll a 15 on that Tog. Is that a miss?
Miss.
Okay. It just has 1 attack. Shaq is up.
X is pretty deadly.
I'm just gonna throw a fireball at this picture.
The flaming thing? Yeah, that's a hit, Shaq. How do you incinerate the portrait of Strahd?
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah, because Ellarian shot a couple arrows like into the head of Strahd's painting. It's unaffected, but like your final damage as it begins to burn up the painting. You know, how does he burn up the painting of Strahd? It's pretty cool, like the way they did in the model too here.
I just snap my finger. A little flame shows up here. Point. And it's just, and the whole picture just. Yeah, you know.
Trying to get you in the mood, Shaq.
Sash.
Nice job,
What?
Shaq. It's your turn over, Shaq.
Yes.
Toggles up. Lice on deck. The
I'm
rug
gonna
of
look
smothering
at
is
this
only
one.
remaining.
Weird carpet thing, and I'm gonna
Try to take a
try
swing.
it and take a swing with my axes.
Did someone hit the carpet already? I think, yeah, Daerma did. Okay.
Yeah.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
An axe.
Axe number 1, the carpet is somewhat damaged, but not totally destroyed.
8 damage. I'm
Okay.
not raging, so.
It's bloodied. You don't want to waste your rage talk?
I'm not raging.
Okay.
It was kind of amusing to me. It wasn't scary. 28 for the second attack with a short sword.
Yeah.
And that is pretty good damage. 11 damage. That's max damage.
Let's rid the world of evil. The sword says.
Oh, yeah.
As you
Talking
slash and
cool.
cut off one of the carpet's tassels. Do you have another attack toggle, or is that it?
No. I
Lice is
don't.
on deck. Lice is up.
I'm gonna just step up and take out my sword and just full swing at it.
Okay. Yeah, you're like step past Daerma. You move up to like next to Tog.
I got a 25,
Nice.
and I'm using 2 hands, so I think that's the 1d8 plus 6.
It's a 1d10 plus.
1d10 plus 4.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Use your charisma modifier to attack.
so that's 6 damage. And then I'm gonna hit it again,
Sure.
if it's still up,
Yeah.
because that's my
Got 1 HP
my
left.
weapon. It's 16 to hit.
That's a hit. It swings past Toggle, trying to envelop, and it flies in the ground. And you,
13.
how do you destroy the rug?
I say I'm just gonna sear through it like a lightsaber, and just kind of cut it straight in half, and have it like simmering.
Yeah, like in
I
the
kind of like that.
torchlight, like the fibers of the carpet like glisten in the air.
It's like seared at the ends, completely burned.
The room goes cold and empty. The faint sound of rain is heard from outside. There's a door to your right, and the stairs continue upstairs. You see that, guys? There's like a stairwell to your left, and then there's a doorway to the right. Where do you guys want to go? What do you guys want to do?
You just go to the door to the right, I guess.
Toggle wants to go to the
On
right.
the main floor. How about everyone else?
Sounds good to me.
I'm good with that.
How's everybody
obviously
doing? Is for health and exhaustion and things like that.
I'm pretty good. I don't know what everyone else is like.
I'm fine. I just have 1 stack of exhaustion.
Spell slot for me.
The commoners come up behind you. Down with the vampire.
I'm with a vampire.
You are great and powerful. Nothing can stop us here. What do you say, big man?
Hopefully.
Just doing my job.
Maybe you should go in first.
Me?
I fear nothing,
yeah.
dwarf! And the commoner barges through the door. Are we letting the commoner barge through the door?
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright. Let me go find these guys. I had a
That's
few
a
of them
good
out,
idea,
and then
I
I
didn't think about
crashed
that.
Toggle's game last game. I don't know where they're at.
You can just use 1 token as all in one thing.
Okay,
or
hopefully this
tangle on that
is some
one.
guy with a pitchfork right here. I just don't want to crash Togg's game. How does that work, Tog?
It worked. It worked.
All right, we got 4 of them. They move up to the door here, just regular commoners, and they open up the door and they look back at Shaq and they say, "Evil dies tonight." Okay, they open the door up.
Okay.
Let's see what's in this room. I have to pull up the map. Oh boy. I usually have the things in here. Yeah. Okay. There's someone in here. He's naked.
Oh no.
What should
That's
we do?
what I sent you for. That's why I said you first.
Okay. He goes in, I guess.
I'll go in. I'll follow.
Excuse me? Someone, you hear the voice of a man in there. So Toggle goes in. There's a guy. Let's link you a picture for starters. Let me pull
Is
him
that
up.
the guy that was helping Irina with her dress?
No. That guy is like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Cyrus Bellevue. Give me a second when I pull this guy up. How do we spell his name here? SC. Okay, here we go. He's butt naked though, the way I have him in here, but this is what he looks like. Let's link this up for game chat.
Oh.
And let me describe the room. Just got to tab around, guys, so it takes me a few minutes. The thunder shakes the tower. Heavy beams groan under the weight of the ceiling. 3 ornate lanterns hung by chains from these beams, each casting a dim glow. The curved west wall is fitted with 3 windows of leaded glass and steel latticework. A bookcase sits on the east wall between the 2 doors. Plush, overstuffed chairs, couches are placed about the room. The fabric has faded with age, and the patterns it depicts are nearly gone. Lounging on one of the couches is a handsome young man who is naked and has a flute in his hand. Excuse me. Who might you be?
You're naked. I'm going. And I kind of walk back out of the room and let other people deal with him.
The other guy commenter says, I'm with you, dwarf. Side by side. And he walks out of the room with you.
Yeah, I go out of the room.
This isn't Strahd. We just find him, though. What do you, Lice is in the room. What does Lice want to say? Excuse me? And your sword is out, and it begins to burn his flesh. Put it away. Do you put your sword away?
I'm just think, like, just look at him and, like, I'm hoping that the sword's gonna say something. And if it
You
doesn't
want
say
a
something, I'll
reaction
put it
with the
away.
sword?
Yeah, if it says anything to his to what he said.
Sword.
If it,
He's like, he
put it
must be
away.
a vampire. His flesh is burning. What do? Do you put your sword away?
Not yet. I want to ask him what his name is.
Escher moves out of the way. He says, my name is Escher. And he moves out of the way, kind of stands up. His cold feet. He's like, as you walk closer, he walks further away so he doesn't get burned by the sword. You keep
I'm
walking
just gonna
closer?
keep moving towards him. Yep. I'm gonna intimidate him.
Okay, roll an intimidation check.
Sure. Fuck it. Let's go. This is gonna be probably a bad one.
I'm gonna join you in the room. Just in
That
case.
20.
He's scared, and let's see where we're going here with him.
Where is Irina?
I'm behind you.
Irina, he is.
You look like a glue stick.
Oh.
I don't know.
No.
And he runs out of the
What's my
room.
other name?
He opens the door and runs into the next room. You
I'm following this man.
keep chasing after him. So
I am.
I will go as
Can
well.
only run so far.
this appears
Where's
to be
Strahd
like
and where's Irina?
This appears to be a guest room. A large bed sits in the center of the room. It's 4 corner posts supporting the black canopy trimmed with the gold tassels. Several uncomfortable divians are placed around the room. I don't know that word. It's a weird word. There is a banded door on the west wall and a smaller and unbanded door on the east. So I think there's another door in here. Yeah, there's one over here.
I see one of them.
And He is starting to run. Now, I have to roll in the random encounters twice. We've entered 2 rooms. So this is roll number 1. If I roll a 10 or higher, a random encounter occurs.
Okay. While you're doing this, I'm gonna look to Ellarian and be like, if you could grapple him.
Ellarian wants to run up and grapple him. Poor naked Escher.
No, he knows something and he's gonna tell me. So either I will burn it out of him,
If
or
I
we
hear
will
him-
do it nicely.
It
If I
appears to
hear
be
him
some scuffle.
Chasing after him, yeah, I'm gonna come back in the room and make sure that people ain't doing anything silly.
Evil dies tonight. Shaq, what do you do?
Either they're gonna kill the vampire or me, so let's go.
Shaq or Daerma, what do you do before a grapple check is initiated?
Let's get them.
I'm trying to keep myself together. Like, my tongue fall out, I'm trying to reattach it.
He's
Yeah, Joe's
preoccupied
tongue's falling
with
out.
falling parts.
He's falling off of him.
One of the
What's wrong with
commoners
that,
gives
buddy?
you a strong eye. Says,
Next
"Do you?"
hand.
Shaq, are you?
This is
So
what-
Shaq has stepped in the other room. Daerma is still out in the main room with a couple of the other commoners.
What happens when Strahd curses me?
Just don't touch any other extremities.
Roll a grapple check, Ellarian. So it's an athletics check. It's opposed
That's not
against. I'll just roll a d20 here.
Is there a way that I could help her with the sword, kind of like weakening him?
Are you staying in range of the sword with him?
Yeah.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah.
He doesn't get disadvantage on skill checks, but I think just attack rolls. I have to look it up. I rolled
I
a
can
19
use
though.
one of those lucky points, I think, to
So
get
you get the-
advantage on it.
You go, so click
So
the
I'll
lucky
do
point,
that.
then yeah, roll with advantage.
Shit, I didn't hit it, but
Just roll it twice.
let
that's
me
fine.
roll it again. Sorry.
I think he has a +3 or +4 to strength.
So
So he still
17.
beats you. He repels Ellarian's grapple check and darts into the other room and shuts the door behind him as his action. What do you guys do? So he
well,
shuts
is
the
the
door
door
behind
able
him.
to be opened?
You go open the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
He can't hide from me. There's the sunlight will follow you.
I think
Okay.
I'm better at shooting people than grabbing people.
As I'm going through this room, is there anything that stands out?
in the lounge or the bedroom?
A lounge where we first come in.
You want to do an investigation or perception roll?
I'm not investigating, I'm probably just looking as I'm going through if there's anything that catches my eye, so I guess I'll do perception. I don't want to search the room, I haven't got time. 14.
Nothing of note. Some books on the bookshelf. It appears to be like a guest quarters.
Yeah, I don't care about books. I can't read. So I'm just going to keep following
You,
through.
you open the door, Ellarian or Lice?
Yeah, I will.
He's gone for some reason.
I'm gonna look at Ellarian and be like, do you see any traps? Is there anywhere he could have gone? Because I don't think I have a high enough passive perception to see that.
Yeah, I don't think I do either.
Or at least like I'm not good with perception. Oh wait, I'm proficient in it. Can I see if I see anything?
Yeah, you just
Or would
roll a
that be
perception roll.
investigation?
You want to roll an
I have
investigation
perception,
roll to like
too.
search for traps, right? But Ellarian is there too. She could help you out, and you roll with advantage.
Oh,
Or
23.
Ellarian can roll by herself. That's kind of how it's done in the other games I've seen.
Okay.
Gives players a little bit of help. You know, they can roll on their own instead of like rolling with advantage. So how about Ellarian rolls an investigation roll as we're searching the closet.
Investigation. 10.
Unfortunately, it's a mystery. Nothing happens. I rolled a 14, though. The commoners are making a lot of noise. A random encounter occurs. Give me a second while I
Okay.
roll it up, while you guys can roleplay it if you want.
Stupid commoners.
Stu-
Where did you find these guys anyway?
They just
We
showed
found you, brave adventurer.
You
What
should-
did Strahd do to you? Made you want to come here?
I'm not sure.
They stole his potatoes, I say from the other room.
Yeah, and then, you know, and I'm talking, and then my jaw falls out, and then I just put it back up again. Yeah, he messed with this potato garden.
Seriously, do you need some help? You're falling apart. Literally.
I mean, I'm totally okay, and then I lost another appendage.
Oh boy. My dice roller, my automated dice roller broke. Do this the old-fashioned.
I accidentally fling my arm towards the other direction, and it's like, that's not the only thing that I need to go retrieve my arm.
Are you like taking a 10 in here, Lice, while you try to see if there's, you know, or like you're gonna spend like 5 minutes in here trying to see if there's a hidden thing or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the
I'm
hidden
looking
passage
around.
door. Yeah.
I did
to,
roll
like, see how he
23.
escaped.
I did roll a 23 for perception to
You
see
did.
if, like, around for anything. Rather than investigation.
You gotta roll investigation to like touch, but the perception roll, it's odd. It appears to be like he just vanished. But Ellarian, you need to like take your time now to like search for something. To see if we can find a little bit something. I gotta roll a d12 and a d8. Oh boy. D12.
How long until the
D8.
wedding?
A
day.
about a day, about a day and a half.
So we still have a little bit of time to fuck shit up beforehand.
A lot
I
of
like our
noise comes
odds.
through, and again, Daerma, are you positioned there?
In front of.
Let's have everybody
thingy.
roll like a d20. I gotta roll a 1d4.
Yeah, I'm in the mid
plus.
hallway.
Let's have everybody roll a d20. Whoever rolls the lowest gets attacked.
Oh, there we are.
One.
I gotta I have to generate the encounter as well.
La 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 la.
Oh, and I get a
11.
nat 20 on that.
Who rolled the lowest?
I rolled a 9.
Who else rolled? Did anybody roll lower than a 9?
I rolled an 11.
I'm gonna say Lice and Ellarian are like in the closet here, searching around, fumbling through. Let's describe the closet a little bit, and then we'll start the encounter. Okay, here we go. This place like reeks of mildew. There's a 10-foot high ceiling, iron hooks line the wall, and some swords. And a dusty black cloak hangs from one of the hooks in the center of the south wall. I'm gonna say, as you're kind of searching around after a few minutes, like a minute or two, the swords come alive and begin to attack you. 3 flying swords. Everybody rolls initiative. I hear evil in the other room. Big man. What happens tonight? Evil dies tonight. Shaq, what'd you get for initiative?
22.
Daerma.
Skip me for now.
Okay. Toggle.
17.
I'll put you at 0, Daerma. Beridian, 0. Ellarian.
15.
22
Ow.
for me.
Okay. Lice.
21.
They're in the room with you. I can put them out as constructs if you really want me to. Shaq's up first. I rolled low on the initiative. I rolled like a 3. Shaq's up first. Lice on deck is fighting. It's broken out in the other, one of the adjacent rooms. Shaq. Do you want to do anything?
Is it in the smallest room where Lice
it's
is?
it's in the closet. Yeah, you guys are kind of spread out a little bit.
Could I make it there?
Yeah, we'll allow you to like move up there, and then that's the end of your turn. Sorry, I've kind of moved your character. I'm going to move the commoner with you. I hear danger. So one of the commoners is kind of stuck near you, Shaq, feeling safe. Lice is up.
I'm just gonna get out of this room.
How you provoke an attack of opportunity. 3 attacks of opportunity.
Well,
Disengage.
You have to spend
yeah, but
your
how
action.
far back?
You can spend your action to disengage.
Yeah, I'll do that. I just want to get out of the room.
Okay.
Am I able to get to like here
Yeah.
with the disengage, or is it by a different movement? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how the movement was.
Yep. I just moved you.
Okay. And before I do anything, I'm gonna look over at them and be like, the swords came alive. I don't know how we want to deal with that. And that's about it. I'm just gonna tell them that the swords are
That's what they look like.
animated.
Okay.
That's the
Toggles on
word.
deck. Toggles up. Ellarian on deck.
Okay. What do you mean the swords come as I see him kind of floating? I just stare at him. And I went, what happened to the naked guy? As I start moving forwards to him.
Start moving forward.
Yeah, I'm just going to use my movement to get here.
Let's find this evil and destroy it. One of the commoners is right behind Toggle.
And that's as far as I can move. Unless I
I'll
dash.
stand watch
I'm
over
gonna-
here, Petrov.
I'm going to stand here and take the dodge action.
Okay.
In my turn.
Ellarian's up.
Let's see.
Flying swords, and I've seen it all.
I will. Let's see. I will slash at it with one of my scimitars, like the one directly in front of me.
Sure, you draw your sword and you start to attack it.
Oh,
26.
I would have.
They have an AC of 17. They're made of like iron. And they're hovering and flying in the air.
Oh, right. 9 damage.
Okay.
And
the sword is bloody.
then, as my bonus action, I will disengage and
Yep, that's a rogue. Sure.
run out of the room.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I forgot you was a rogue.
Toggle, they move up to you to begin to attack.
Or they got disadvantage because I took the dodge action.
One of them attacks Toggle. One of them... Let's kind of fly these guys a little bit. Let's toggle the flying models on them. Like this. Okay, I'm going to fly another one over that guy. And it attacks one of the commoners that's next to other one. And the other one is going to fly over and attack Ellarian. So let's do the first attack onto Toggle at disadvantage. Dang it. Double clicked it wrong. Oh boy. D&D Beyond, help me out. There's the 2 rolls. It says roll to self. I rolled a 19 onto Toggle.
It hits.
Oh, I rolled with advantage, Toggle. That did not hit, I'm sorry.
Gonna say you rolled really well.
I rolled really freaking well. Okay, second attack onto the commoner as one of the swords comes down on him. The commoner's just wearing clothes and is slashed in half. Ah! Petrov, no! Shaq, you see one of the commoners fall as the sword slashes into him. I'm going to attack the last one onto Ellarian. What's your AC at Ellarian?
20.
Nice. Your guys' turns. Let's see who's up. Daerma's up.
Alright,
Then
so
top of the round is Shaq.
I'm going to move into the room.
Okay.
I'm going to move into the room. How many swords do I see? About maybe 5 or 6?
I'm going to move you in here. Like, this is what it looks like. One of the commoners is next to you. They just cut down Petrov. Jew is behind you.
Okay.
Don't leave me
Yeah.
behind, Daerma.
Sorry, Jew. Stay back. And I'm gonna hit this thing with a firebolt.
Roll it up.
I'm gonna hit this thing with a firebolt.
Daerma sings a little tune.
Natural 20.
How do you burn up one of the swords?
I'm just like doing a little jaunty tune and then a Scooby-Doo pow!
All right.
And then it just blows up.
Shaq is up.
So I'm gonna turn to this guy and say, "Listen, buddy, you're brave and all, but get the hell out of here. End up just like your friend.
We are
And I'm gonna
determined to
throw.
destroy the vampire.
Then you'll die."
Then we'll die trying together.
I like your gusto.
They have an AC of
missed.
17. Yeah, unfortunately, Shaq just rolled a little low there. Lice is up.
Evil dies tonight.
I'm gonna step in front of him, actually.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
Thank you, big man, for protecting us. But we shall protect you as well.
I'm gonna just take a step to here, so I'm just gonna move a little bit, and then I'm gonna
Sure.
use gonna hit the one between Ellarian and
Roll it up.
Tog. 17,
Nice. Just a hit.
and then that's with 2 hands.
Nice.
So that's 11 damage.
I think you have 2 attacks.
Yeah,
Want to roll up the second attack?
yeah, I'm gonna do that one again.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
and then
How
I'm
do you
gonna-
destroy the sword? The second animated sword.
Same way with the carpet. It's just gonna slash, and it's gonna have that burning even, and just have like the end seared, so it can't be repaired again. It'd never be made whole.
The sword like falls onto the ground, cut in half, toggles up.
I'm gonna just swing at another inanimate object.
The one in the
That seems to be my life at the minute.
yeah.
We're fighting inanimate objects.
17.
Just a hit. Nice.
I'm not raging. 10 damage to with my first hit.
Mighty are you, dwarf. You destroy the one. We're making a lot of noise. Soon Strahd will come. And I welcome it.
Maybe you should send. Maybe go in the hallway and just start chanting, and he'll come sooner.
He pulls off the commoner. A couple of the commoners put Petrov, the body of Petrov slashed in half to the side. He's mortally wounded. Unfortunately, he's passed. They throw a little bit of like holy water on him. You died well.
He died very well, to be fair. Very quickly.
Define dying well, but okay.
Well, he got chopped in half and then he was done. Unlike you, Daerma, that you look like you're falling apart, mate. That looks pretty horrible, I'll be honest.
Do you feel okay?
Yeah, I mean, oh man,
Anyway, where did that naked guy go?
that's a good question.
He ran into the closet and just disappeared. He's gone. I couldn't see anything in there. I don't.
So he's not coming back out the closet.
Seems like not.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Yeah.
I was expecting it.
I just don't know where he went. Like, I don't understand how that could even happen. There's no
Okay.
other doors.
I go in the room and look up.
You just see like
Perhaps
those
he-
hooks and like metal that was like on the walls and stuff like that. Make an investigation roll, Tog.
Perhaps he is discovering himself. That's why
I'm
he
probably
went in.
not the best for this, but yeah,
You want me?
yeah.
I'll take care of it.
That's a pretty good roll, 15. Considering
Toggle,
I'm
you're like
minus
kind of
one.
just rubbing your hands around. You pull on like the jacket on the hook. You just feel like something like kind of taut a little bit, and you pull it down, and like a trap door comes down.
Yeah.
Do you want to go
Yeah,
up?
see, I turn and I go, see, I had to go somewhere. And
Like he wasn't so magical after all.
Daerma, maybe you can check the room. It looks to be some nice stuff in there.
Ooh.
As I kind of look around the bedroom.
I'll send my zombified Manerva down there. And I'll use my familiar's ability to kind of like see into there. And all you just see is his skull face, and then whatever's left of his eyes going back over, and he's looking throughout the room.
You want to take Manerva and fly him up through the trap chute?
Yeah, I'm gonna send Manerva through the trap chute. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I shine my sword up there to see if it, helps with the lighting for Manerva?
Yeah. I'll describe it just radiates a little bit, Lice. Manerva is an owl and has dark vision, correct?
Right.
Yes.
So Manerva sees pretty good up there. It appears to be like they describe as an element room. Heavy beams support a ceiling of this large room. The outer walls, which curves, follow the shape of the tower. Dim light flickers in the room, which steel lattices squares of two-leaded glass windows. Several tables stand through the room, weighed down by stacks of glass jars and bottles, all of them bearing labels. So there's a bunch of labels and stuff like that. I roll in the random encounter roll as Manerva goes up into the room.
So, is there anything that I could perch onto it? Like, perch on and stand?
No random encounter. There's just a bunch of bottles and stuff like that. One of the commoners kind of yells up there, "See me, evil up there!" Oh, he's doing it down here. I've seen this witchcraft before.
I look at him, I'm like, yes, Manerva's my friend. And...
roll a d20 con check,
yeah.
DC. Why don't I have the Daerma roll a DC con check as he's kind of doing stuff with his eyes? See if one of his eyeballs falls out in front of the commoners.
A 13?
Yeah, you pass. It was DC 10. So, like, one of your eyeballs kind of comes loose a little bit, and you just, like, kind of like, ugh. Unless you want to have, like, right now you appear alive to the commoners, but we don't know how they would react if they figured out you're a lich.
Oh.
There's, like, a bunch of bottles up there, though, Manerva. What do you want to do?
Is there any enemies there? Like, well, I know no random encounters, but can I just make a perception check or something to see if there's anything else?
Yeah, roll perception check.
A 6? I guess I see nothing.
Yeah, you'd have to make an investigation roll next. What is the rest of the group doing? So that's where that vampire went. One of the commoners looks over at Lice. Shall we hunt him down?
I'm thinking that we should not, because he's probably not worth hunting. We need to get to Strahd.
And he is naked, so that's going to pose many questions.
Yeah.
One of the commoners holds out like a crude steak. Here. Hands it to Ellarian. Make sure to put it through his heart.
Thank you, I definitely will.
Manerva rolls an investigation roll.
Okay. So I was gonna say, I put in a chat what Manerva looks like now that, Daerma is a lich.
Hilarious.
The once beautiful Manerva looks like a zombified owl.
Did you just get her back too?
I did. A 17.
Nice. You see, like, labeled glass containers hold of various elements and a bunch of, like, ingredients and things. Eye of newt, hair of bat, snail hearts, and frog breath. With Manerva, you don't have, like, the fingers to really, like, intricately go through the stuff. We'd have to make a sleight of hand check. You see spots of boot prints and their dust and a short trail of dust on the floor leading to the northeast corner of the room to the easternmost door. It looks like something heavy was being dragged across the floor towards the doorway.
Looks like he went that way, but is...
What do you see?
I relay everything that I seen from Manerva's eyes to the commoners and the...
Ah.
But
Where should we go?
As far as I can tell, it's safe up there for now. I don't see any enemies up there. So I recall Manerva by putting her back into the, I guess. So yeah.
The owl flies back down through the trap chute back to Manerva under his like wizard's hat or something, I guess, or in his backpack.
Yeah. And then she just sticks out her head.
Then we go after him.
He could lead us somewhere important. But he didn't know where Irina was. At least said he told. I'm okay with going after him. What do the rest of you think? It could either lead us into a trap or it could lead us straight to Strahd.
I'm more... not more interested, but rather we could go after Irina. If he didn't know, I wouldn't bother trying to go after him.
He's in a lavish room like this. There's no way he doesn't know anything.
Okay. Then go after him.
What about those stairs when we came up? How there's another set of stairway. What do we think about that? Because let's assume that's leading up to the same place where that guy with that vampire just went. Why not just take the stairs and come through the door like that?
I like that idea.
Going through the front door like that?
Mm-hmm. They'd be expecting us to follow him through the trapdoor.
At this point, I would think Strahd is expecting us in every corner either way.
I think we found this trapdoor for a reason. We're supposed to go through it.
Fair enough. Is it something I can reach being over 6 foot as an elf?
Of course. Kind of like a supermodel elf is what you're telling me. Long, slender legs.
She's very tall.
Apparently.
I need a boost.
You guys can... So, like... Let me describe
I'm
kind
a
of
very
this...
tiny elf, too. I don't need... I definitely can't reach up there.
Let me describe it. So there's like a trap door and like some extended like ladder, but it's like a retractable thing, right? So you must have just missed him. He like... As you guys were coming through it, as soon as you open the door up, it must have... This trap door must have allowed him to like go through it, right? He just got away. Are we pursuing him now? We're going up through the trap door? Or are we going up the stairs? Or down the stairs? Or something else?
I see trapdoor.
The Shack did say we found it for a reason, so let's use it.
I'm going to move everybody's models then upstairs. I have to kind of figure out how to do it. Give me a second. Help me up, Jew says. Let's move Jew up first, I guess. Okay. I'm trying to... Oh, yeah.
Ellarian, how tall is your elf?
She's like maybe like 5 feet. Like she's definitely not tall.
I'm going to move you guys into the potion room. And I'll
She's a
kind of...
petite elf.
I'm about 6'7". She's a tall elf.
You're 6'7"?
Yeah.
Are you
Because
sure?
elves can get up to I think it's a D&D 5e like highest could be like 8 feet, but like it ranged from like height or like 6 to like 7
You know
is what I was reading.
You can be whatever you want.
Plus Tolkien, they're like 8 feet tall on average.
Really?
Yeah. Or the tallest one is 8 feet, but they usually don't go below 6 for some elves.
Do I need to move anybody else up here?
Me? I'm moving. Am I moving there?
Yeah, you're up here. Dorman, double-click your character.
Yep, found him.
Is everybody else up here?
Yep.
Okay. Everybody's up here in the potion room. The commoners are nearby. They're just kind of waiting down, like one's watching down below or something. I just haven't moved their models up because it's challenging for me to do it.
Okay, can I do a sleight of hand check on these potions now?
You don't have to do a sleight of hand check now that you're up. You have your digits with you, right? But you're like trying to use your claws with like a owl or something, right? It's a lot more challenging.
Oh, no.
Just roll an investigation roll, Daerma.
24.
It appears to be like they're definitely magical components of some kind. You rolled really well. And you're a freaking lich. Right? You're like touching some of this. This is like you look through like patterns and commonality between the potion types. Definitely like witches would have made something like this. What do you do?
Anything look like it'd help us?
Any potions? Any potions that are related?
Unfortunately, there's no like healing potions or anything in here. They're all like strange, like weird, more like warlock based type spell components, but nothing of like just nothing of value compared to something like Tog would want. You know what I mean? Like no gems that could be used or anything like that.
Is there anything that I would per se want as a warlock?
Not really.
Okay.
Unfortunately, no.
No potions of heroism. No.
Like I have nude, hair of bat, snake heart, and frog breath.
Oh no.
To give you kind of some ideas of some of the stuff in the labeled jars.
No.
I take all these components and save them for later. I
Okay.
take all the components and save them for later. So.
I mean, there's a ton of jars here, and you don't have a bag of holding, so it's difficult to like gather all of them up as you're starting to like gather a lot of these containers and stuff. There's probably like I'm gonna roll D20 times 10 to determine how many pounds of containers there are, because we're talking glass vials, and yeah, they're all like written out in common. There's 190 pounds of stuff in here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take that. It's okay.
What do you guys do?
Go through the next door.
Mm-hmm. Next
See,
door.
let's see what we got here. We have two doors, one to the left and one to the right.
Flip a coin. Let's go through whichever one.
Isn't dungeon crawling fantastic?
Does anyone have a preference? Because I really don't.
Where the heck is the door on the right?
Do you want to go see what's in the mysterious pot room there?
I want to see what's in the
do.
pot. I want to see what that
really
is.
bad.
Let's go see what's in the pot, guys.
Do we want to send one of the commoners up first, or like we did before, someone else going to go in first?
I didn't even see the pot until I
I'll
zoomed
go in
out.
first.
And I think,
Sorry, I'm
"Look,
just trying to deal with something.
Got some work things there, Toggle.
Yeah, kind of.
I'll follow right behind Todd
Family
when we sort
things.
out.
Is your family okay, Tog?
Yeah, they're just being a pain in the ass.
That's family.
Aren't they all?
Where you taking me?
Green, glowing wisp of steam bubble up from the fat black cauldron in the center of this dark, oppressive room. Surrounding the cauldron are 7 tall wooden stools.
Are there any boxes?
You hear magic being cast, Toggle. What do you do?
Fucking magic. And I don't know what it means, and I'm gonna step in.
Since I'm right behind him. Oh,
Toggle steps
sorry.
in. Yeah, go ahead. Lice, what do you say?
Since I'm right behind him, am I able to understand the spell?
Make an
or-
Arcana roll.
Okay.
You're the only one that can make the roll. Natural 20.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Oh, it's a natural 20, not dirty.
It sounds
What
like...
spell is it?
Let's pull up the encounter first.
I assume if magic's being cast, there's someone in here, so that sword's out and lighten that room up.
The sword doesn't illuminate anything of note.
Okay.
Here we go.
Doesn't burn anyone?
No. Give me a second. Nothing's being burnt.
Can I do a performance check just because I want to?
Of course. You want to dance and sing a little bit?
Thing first.
Performance 2. Everybody booze.
Let's have everybody roll initiative, then I'll tell you what's happening. Lice. Shaq, what'd you get?
7.
Daerma.
15.
Toggle.
Thank you, Jesus.
What the fuck?
Toggle.
Sorry, I was muted. 22.
Holy shit, 32 on initiative.
Ellarian. No one gets to jump on Ellarian. Lice, what'd you
I've
get?
been rolling so bad so far.
I forgot. Hold on. Illyrian's roll absolutely just dumbfounded me. 16.
Okay. Let's start the encounter. Ellarian's up first. Something's happening in the room. Lice says there's magic being cast, but no one is around that can see anything. What do you do, Ellarian?
Can I just hold my action?
Yeah, you just get like 1 attack or something, I think. If you attack out of your initiative count. Toggle is up. I think Toggle's busy. Helping out his family. Lice is up. Okay, so let me tell you what's happening. It
Yeah,
sounds
what's
like the
happening?
voices of like old haggard women. Dwarman says like, yeah, there maybe be like witches, something like that.
Yeah.
Witches are casting magic in here. Different types of spells like Cloud of Daggers, things like that.
He's
Is-
definitely, yeah.
You can't, it's like there's like separate voices casting magic.
Is it the 3 women from earlier?
Unknown. I'll say no. The 3 phase? No.
Yeah.
No, they're
Okay,
not.
so they're casting magic. Am I able to tell what spell or no?
I kind of told you one of the spells, Cloud of Daggers.
One of the Cloud of Deck. Oh. Well.
Sounds bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
What do you do,
It's not
Lice?
a nice one. Well, I have I think I have 3 charms from the fireball necklace. I just don't want
Want to throw a fireball necklace in here?
I don't want to get Tog in that.
It's 20 feet,
But-
right? You want to throw it in the back there?
So, I'm gonna say... You're not there. Yeah, here, in the back. See if I light anything up, and I'll just use one of those charms. Do I need to roll for damage if it even hits anything?
What the fuck? Oh. Give me a second.
I need to apologise. I've got to bounce. I've got some stuff I've got to sort out.
Toggle vanishes. You okay, Toggle?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just
A little emergency
drama.
at 1 a.m.?
Yeah, just drama.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You are the father.
Anyway,
Play
I
drama is the
apologise.
best
See you later.
kind.
Yeah,
I thought
I
you said.
apologise.
It's
See you,
alright.
Toggle.
Hope everything works out, Tog.
Yeah, man.
Oh, boy. I'm just looking at the spell list on these guys.
Okay.
Give me a second.
These guys, how many?
I know.
I'm scared.
Really?
I should
I
have.
hope the 20 feet did enough distance, though.
Yeah, roll for some damage.
Just theoretically, they'd be around the cauldron, right?
Yeah, roll for some damage.
That's 28 damage.
Yeah. The whole room goes like up in a blaze.
Lucky enough.
I'm gonna say two of them are affected, but you see like this huge explosion go off, and like 7 dead witches are like strewn onto the ground in this giant explosion. I'll also roll in the random encounters chart as we're making a lot of noise. If I roll a 10 or higher, a random encounter occurs.
So you said only 2 of them were affected, but there's
2 of them were not
7
effective.
Were not affected. Okay.
Yep. So let
Okay, so the
me-
2 that are probably right in the corners here. Okay, so
Daerma's
I got
up.
7 of them.
Yeah.
Alright.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
What did
sorry,
you
but
hit?
wow.
Why don't
7 of
you roll?
That was pretty awesome.
Reduce one of the charges from the necklace.
I did, yeah. I got 2 left.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Dwarma's up.
Nice. Alright, so I am going to.
You're like busy pocketing
I'm
files
only
into your
taking what
thing.
I'm only taking what I need, so.
I have newt. You pocket it,
I have
and then you
newt.
hear a fireball go off in the other room. Great and powerful adventurers. What do you guys do? What do you do, Dwarma? You're up.
Alright. Alright, so I am going to fling a. I'm actually gonna shoot a ray of frost into the room.
Okay, roll with disadvantage. You're trying to hit
Disadvantage.
someone like invisible or something, just like randomly shooting it past lice.
Oh, they're
And the fact that I'm
invisible.
still in the door. Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. I am going to
I was going to try to move out before the turn ended, but it's fine. It's past now. It's fine.
yeah, it's alright. I'm gonna go up and ready.
Oh,
a spell.
lice
I'm
wants to
gonna
like
ready-
move out here. Okay.
I was going to then. It's fine.
Okay,
Not going to get it
so
past Tog, so.
Can I see the invisible women inside
wanna move up?
the room? Yeah.
Yeah, you see the last 2 of them in here.
Okay, yeah, because I got true sight, so I can see through invisibility, right?
That's
Magical
correct.
Invisibility.
So as
Alright.
lice moves out of the way, we remove toggle from the initiative count due to family emergencies. What do you want to do, Dwarma? Come on, bud.
I want to hit them with a firebolt. Let's do it.
Roll one up.
15.
They have an AC of 14. And here comes Alistair.
A 5.
5 whole
I think I'm
damage.
for 5.
Conserving your spells a little bit this time.
Yes.
They're just burned a little bit, like a little singe.
And I will move out of the way and EOT for me.
Okay. Where do you want to move? It's pretty
I'm
tight.
gonna move out. I'm gonna move out of the doorway, and right
Okay.
behind the wall.
All right. I'm going to say a fog cloud. Actually, darkness goes off. Do you want to counterspell it?
Nope.
Okay, so darkness now envelops the whole room, and then another spell goes off, and the witches make a move action. They're now visible, though, but I just haven't revealed their tokens because we're looking through darkness. Now, Dwarma, you can see this, and you could warn the rest of the party because you're true sight. There's like a cloud of daggers in the doorway. So anybody who like steps up to the doorway will get hit by a cloud of daggers.
Okay.
Alistair, let me know when you're ready to be invited to Tailspire. Let's start. Let me go back to the initiative count here. Shaq is up.
Would casting Dispel Magic remove either
Yes.
the darkness or their
Yes.
invincibility?
Yes. Well, here's how Dispel Magic works. You target one thing. So you can target... Right now, you're enveloped in darkness in this room. There's a lot more witches, but as usual, light incinerates everything.
I love fire.
So, Shaq, do you want to dispel the magic? Or do you
Should I
want to wait?
do the darkness or the cloud of daggers?
Doing the cloud of daggers, you could
Cloud
just
of
make a
daggers.
roll with disadvantage. Because you can't see them. I mean, Daerma's pointed them out. It says straight ahead or something like that, right?
Yeah, straight ahead.
Near the doorway, and like this huge like bamf of darkness comes up, and everything just goes pitch black. You can't see anything. You can't even see the hand in front of your face.
Okay, let's get rid of the darkness.
Okay. Roll a
As
d20
Joyce.
plus your spell modifier. So just roll a d20. The DC is 12
It's 15 plus whatever.
plus your spell proficiencies and stuff. So you add your proficiency
Plus
bonus.
2.
Yeah, you roll your proficiency bonus too. The darkness comes down. Everybody sees the cloud of daggers in front. Let's start. Alistair's up. I got Alistair in the initiative count. Alistair, you want to shoot a witch?
Yes.
You want to use some ammo up?
Yes. The precious resource of ammo.
Who here got the 10 silver bolts from Van Richten, one of the towers from Talinka Pass? There were some silver bolts and things like that.
23 to hit.
Roll
One
some
of the
damage up.
witchies. For 18 damage.
Nice.
Is it
How do you
in
kill it?
combat with anything? Oh,
How do you kill it? This witch.
right in its poisonous heart.
You want to shoot again?
Different witch, I guess.
Yeah, roll a d20. So here's how it works. If you roll above a 10, you get to keep your bolt. If you roll below a 10, you lose your bolt. If you're really interested, you can do it after combat is done. Just kind of keep track
Yeah,
of it.
I would like to do that.
Roll to hit. As
Okay.
Alistair is pretty frivolous with some of his resources as we're walking through Ravenloft.
A 17 to hit.
Yeah, they have a pretty low AC. AC of 14.
20 damage.
Okay. You see the two arrows as Alistair comes out from the stairways. Mighty, one of the commoners says, and brave.
I'm gonna shoot it with my bonus action as well.
Well, it's already dead. The encounter's over, guys.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm
Hooray!
gonna move in there then.
Good job, Alistair.
Thanks. I'm super tired, so sorry if I'm a little bit of a slug. Long weekend.
They always are.
Approach the pot.
Yeah, I'm approaching the pot. I want to know what they're making. I'm hungry.
Oh boy. We've learned not to eat the witch's stuff.
Yeah, I'm hungry to know what spell it is. I want to know it. I did just incinerate some. I can't believe it killed 7 of them.
Yeah, that was super badass.
That sounded like some witches dying over at Ellarian's place.
Yeah. It was good RP.
Did you? Are you gonna release the prisoners?
I thought it was legitimately the witches.
I was like, that's some good.
Asbel hit the witch death button. And
It's not coming from my house.
I saw the
it's
bot.
coming from my house.
I saw the yellow box come around. Okay, it's coming from Daerma. Daerma, can you release the kidnapped people in your house?
Big.
Sound bar. That was good.
Well,
That was
Yeah.
really good, yeah.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
It's something foul. It smells noxious. A pungent odor comes from the cauldron. It's being boiled up. Around the rest of the room is like the smell of burnt hair from your fireball is mixed in.
lovely. Lovely.
Yeah.
Fun,
Probably not a good smell. Can I tell with like an Arcana roll? Can I roll for like Arcana or Investigation?
Yeah,
fun
sure.
fact.
Okay.
Fun fact, she
I
was
wanna-
getting burned alive.
No.
Nice.
Oh, it teetered on the.
It got up to the corner and then
20.
like said 20, but it really is
Yeah.
like, okay, that's what happened with one of my rolls earlier. Unfortunately, you can't really know what this is all about. Unless
Okay.
we take one of Alistair's like poison kits or something and like really look at it in some detail.
Can I give it a shot?
I was gonna say, can the
I'm talking about with
do
like
this?
an alchemy kit, like testing it out.
Ah.
Well, you wanna try that? I'll
Or
start.
maybe we could just take a little bit of it for later.
Oh.
See what that does. Oh, I don't even want to know at that point. We'll just throw it on whoever we come across.
Test by elimination. I like it.
Right.
I could test
What's
it
my
pretty quick.
alignment? It's pretty chaotic. Hold on. Okay.
A little dipstick, a little sip. See what happens.
Gonna do
Do
the old
like the
major look and then
pH
throw it in
testing
their
with
face.
the little
Yeah.
tabs.
A little dip and sip.
Go ahead and roll a alchemy check, Alistair.
But I think it's just a D20 plus proficiency, I guess.
Yes.
Yahtzee! No.
Ellarian and Lice are looking through the rest of the witch's burnt stuff. Their burnt remains to see if there's any like loot on them.
What do I find?
Um,
Do they have
let's.
You have cool shit.
Are they Strahd's brides? Take them.
rings? I want the rings. I don't have a necklace.
I'm gonna have you roll. I'll roll a couple d20s to determine if the loot was destroyed in the fireball.
Oh, come
With a 28
on.
damage, I would imagine so.
If I roll a 10 or higher, it's good for you. So I rolled
okay.
twice. So all the preserves will say were like, and it they were okay. They made it through. The fireball just burned the outer parts of the witch, I guess. There's 2 potions, another potion, and a spell book.
Ooh.
Snatch the spell book.
I'm gonna hand the spell book to Daerma because I don't use the books. What are the potions?
Yeah.
Are they labeled, or is Alistair gonna have to test them?
Okay, so let's look at the spell book first.
Okay.
As soon as you open the spell book up, Daerma, you feel right at home.
Uh-oh.
The spell book is evil.
Evil.
It's written in
spell
blood
book is
and darkness,
Oh.
and it can only
Oh,
be touched
hell.
by an evil character or take 5 psychic damage points each round. So you're immune to this.
Give
Make
me
an
the
arcana.
power.
Make an arcana roll. The DC is 12.
La 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 la. No!
You passed it.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
a
one
pass.
over. It's fine.
13.
You're a mighty wizard, one of the commoners says.
Oh.
It's got a bunch of spells in it. Like it has 1st and 2nd level spells. I will link you the spells in the game chat.
I thought the book was gonna talk to him. I was like, not another talking object, please.
He goes
You
I
up.
tell
don't
me,
know how many
Lex.
we can
You
have.
tell me.
He goes up to Lice and just like has the book open. He's like, so you don't want a talking book?
No. No, I have a talking sword. I'm good enough.
The potions would have to be either tested by Alistair or identified. They are magical.
Do we have 10 minutes to identify them, or?
I shall identify them.
Oh, that's
Yes.
right. You have your identify spell.
We're going to spend 30
Look.
minutes in here and identify
No,
the
you-
spells.
No.
I could try to
let's-
give it a shot real
let's have-
fast.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
30
Alistair.
minutes in
Roll
here's gonna be-
3 proficiency checks for each one of the potions.
Yeah.
You got this.
Can I go
I
out and
believe
look
in
in the
you.
other room while he's doing this?
Yeah.
Make sure we're covering more ground.
You're back in the same... Oh, you want to go to a new room, Lice?
Yeah.
Oh, not bad. So 18, 16, 14, all plus 4.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alistair successfully does it, but it takes a few minutes, and Lice wants to go in the other room here. I'll open the
Oh,
door.
I like that.
One of the
Hold yourself.
commoners like is following right behind you, Lice, just to make sure
Okay.
you're safe, right? It says, anyone, as you open the door, it says, anyone in there? He like kind of announces it to the room with his pitchfork out. I'll
boy.
describe the room here.
He's our best scout yet.
Low ceilings of this 20-foot square room presses down on you. Torn and broken couches in heaps, haphazard strewn about. Deep claw marks cover the hardwood furniture, and once lush upholstery has been sliced to shreds. From the dark, that's it. That's the end of the description of the room. And you see like a cat like walk by as your sword is out. You see these like cats I've put in here. It's one of the cats, kind of similar to the one that you encountered right downstairs. Since
The
you,
one that he shot.
yeah, the one that Alistair shot. Since you walk into a room, I roll on the random encounter roll.
Can I send the other guy in first?
I've been rolling very low on those, so no random encounter. Alistair successfully identifies the 3 potions. There's 2 potions of healing, and 1 potion of poison.
Ooh. What kind of poison? Just regular?
I will say it's apprentice poison, which means that you can, if you have a poisoner's kit or you're proficient in poisoning your weapon, you can poison your weapon, and then it lasts for 1 minute, or I'm sorry, it lasts for 1 hour, and then you can, when you hit someone who's not immune to the poison status effects, we make a saving throw upon hit, and then they can have the poison status effects apply to them every. They make a saving throw, right, or they're poisoned, right? It lasts for 1 minute on them, and they get to re-roll it every end of the round.
So, okay.
So I'd like
I
to
think
take
I
one of
have-
the potions.
Yeah, I have
healing.
a poisoner's kit, and just if anyone else didn't have one, I do actually have one.
Lice, are you going to drink one of the potions of healing?
No, not yet. I'm gonna just pocket it because I know I'm
Okay.
gonna need it later.
Lice pockets one of the potions of healing. Well, who's taking the other one?
I already have one, so someone else should have it.
Where's the other squishy?
I'm the
Good,
other
yeah.
squishy.
But can you die now? Like,
I can still die because I haven't done the process where I stored my soul inside a jar.
oh yeah,
So-
yeah.
What
are you talking
Don't
about?
work with him.
I could use the other healing potion to help
Nothing.
somebody.
He's not talking about anything. It's fine.
I'm saying that out of game.
Wait, Neil,
it
what
sounds-
was that?
Alistair wants to
I'll
take the
take.
other
I
potion.
can take the other healing potion just so I can heal somebody because I can't heal naturally.
Right.
It is good to have someone that doesn't have
Could
any
you replicate the
cure
potion?
wounds to.
In time.
Oh, okay. If we had more time to. Okay.
Yeah.
How much time would you need?
An
Probably
hour?
too much. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
What's in this foul room, Lice?
What is it? Greater, superior?
I
Just
think
a
it's
regular.
Oh.
Common or lesser, whatever you want to call it. It's just a common healing potion.
Yeah,
It's
got
worth
it.
50 gold.
Oh, I have 2 of them now. My apologies.
Should we go in? And make sure
Lead
there's
the
no
way.
evil in here. All right, I will.
Go get
the
the evil.
commoner walks in there. He's like, stay behind me so I can see with that sword of yours.
Oh, I was gonna hit him. I was gonna hit him my other torch and just have the sword out.
Oh, thank you. You hand him a torch, so you have to
Yeah.
remove the torch from your
Yeah.
sheet, right? He walks in there and he's like just searching around. He's like, strange cats. Odd. Should we kill them?
Cats? I'm gonna like look over my shoulder. Alistair? Remember those cats? That one cat? Yeah, there's more.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. They might just be. You know what? Most castles, I think, have cats to help kill mice, so they might not be anything.
Yeah, I kind of don't feel good about killing cats unless they like do
No.
something shitty.
More
To
as in like,
us.
do you remember if it like looked bad? If it was bad? Because it kind of came out of nowhere.
The last time I just shot it, but I think that's what all it is.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think we're good with the cats. I don't think they're I don't think they can hurt us.
Can I take one?
Shaq wants to go up and take one of the cats.
I'll let him.
What are you gonna name them?
Shaq walks in the room up to the cats, and one of the commoners is again following right kind of near Shaq.
I'll call you Tater.
Aw.
Potato.
Shaq makes a nature check on the cat.
Oh. Well, there's all this broken furniture in
I
here,
know.
so
Where all the
I think I'm gonna say
bad
Shaq
news
pass.
comes from.
Shaq, you're like looking over the cat a little bit. It's pretty unusual. This is not a normal cat. It could be something different.
Uh-oh.
I had a feeling.
Okay, I'm gonna put him down.
How are you gonna put him down?
Tater.
There's a couple of other cats in here too.
Gently.
Gonna lower him slowly to the floor and step away.
He's gonna step away and it kind of meows and like wanders off to the other part of the room.
I'm gonna yell to the commoner, hey, do you want to check that door real quick?
Should I go in?
Yeah, if you could just open it.
Okay. He opens it up and like walks through. It
What do
appears
you
to be
see?
like the stairwell area. Let me tell you what I see. Come right behind me. I don't want to be too far if danger is close.
Yeah, I got you. It's fine.
We saw what happened with Petrov.
Yeah, that was horrible. I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You guys did come here with that kind of intention.
Name, good sir.
I feel like I'm gonna get hit by something. These cats, man. I have a bad feeling about these cats.
There's some stairs that just go upstairs. Nothing
Okay, so
special.
let's-
Nothing
yell that to
of
the rest of
note.
them.
It appears to be just a stairway. We must have just found the secret entrance to it before. But I don't see Strahd around. He pulls out a stake. Not yet.
Good.
Be
Keep that on hand. We're gonna need that.
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna yell to the rest of them. Here's some stairs. Doesn't look like there's anything else in this area. I think we can go up them. They look like the ones from the bottom, the floor below us.
Lice wants to go up the stairs. Are we going upstairs?
I'm good with it.
Okay.
Something about these cats. Oh,
Hold on here, Lice. Let me move you up.
Don't try to provoke the cats.
Why don't we
I-
have people? Why don't we have people just walk up the stairs if you want to? Try. It's just use the arrow keys to try to. Hopefully we won't. Well, it's challenging. So use the shift to kind of
Uh-oh.
move your character slowly up.
Uh-oh.
Otherwise,
I
I
don't
can
like this.
because I can fall down pretty easy.
Are you went up or down?
Up.
We're going up.
Oh, not this freaking tower again.
Shaq's doing a little
Nice, going
swirly
down.
spinny.
Shaq's just dancing.
Here, Dwarman, let me help you out.
Thing.
Dwarman, stop.
Should we keep Jun safe?
There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna move June. June is behind you. She's following
Have
up
her
the
stick
rear.
with the other three commoners. How many commoners did we get?
We got 4, one of them died.
So
Oh,
you have 3
I
commoners
vanished.
left.
Okay, so
Let's
Oh.
use them wisely.
I fell down the stairs. I
Are
need
you
help.
hurt?
Okay, so like people are up here.
Oh,
now.
Daerma, I can see you. But you're right below.
Does anybody help getting up here? It's a little tricky. We're now kind of on the roof to Ravenloft.
I don't know how far I have to go to get up there.
Let me pull up everybody else. If you're not here yet, let me help you out. Ellarian, let me move you up.
Zooming out on this map, it's
I feel like
massive.
I'm close.
What a mighty castle this is, milady. Ellarian, stop touching your mouth. I'm trying to
Sorry.
move you. I don't think I can move you now because it glitched out. Oh no, there you go. There you go, Ellarian. Who else is
Yay,
are we
I'm
missing?
moved.
Dharma.
Man,
Yay.
Dharma. Okay. Here you
You know,
go,
Yeah, we
buddy.
kind of got stuck in
We're
the
up
same
on
place.
I'll describe what we see here. And then this is the tower roof. A 60-foot diameter tower roof is trimmed with battlements. A slender stone bridge with no railing spans the gap of the tower that's slightly taller to the north. To the east of the high tower of Ravenloft, thrust skyward with no apparent opening on this level. Black boiling clouds hurl rain from above. Now rolling the random encounters.
Boy.
I'm gonna look at Shag, be like, I think this is where we were the last time with your eagles, and we had to go all the way up with that creepy ass doll.
Oh yeah. Do we still have that thing?
No, we left it somewhere.
You guys left it
Where?
before you went to the Amber Temple.
Don't know. It was
it's
unaccounted for when we got to the temple. That's all I
Yeah,
know.
Kind of like lost track of
I blame Viridian.
it. I think that's a good idea.
Is this? We should just.
As you're walking around a shack, you kick something.
Oh.
A trinket. It's buried in the dust. Do you want to look at it, or you don't give a
course.
shit?
I
Okay.
pick it up.
Let's try to see if I can tell you what it is. I have to do this manually because my random thing messed up. Oh, man. I'm going to say it's a doll of Irina. And the tag of it, we've kind of seen one of these dolls before, maybe. And one of the tags, it says, "Is no fan, is no blinksy." Do you find something there?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. What was the? It's no fun. It's no what?
Blinksy.
Blanksy?
Blinksy. Roll an insight roll check. To kind of remember this. I don't know if you were here or whatever when we went to Valaki.
19.
You remember there was like a toy maker in the town of Valaki in the town square called Blinksy's Toys. He must have made the toy, but we've never met the man.
Man, Strahd has toys of her. He is total perv.
What do you guys do? Are we going to cross this like bridge and stuff? And go to the
I
other
think
tower?
This is.
I can go first if
clue.
you guys.
Unless she's consenting, of course.
I think this is a clue, guys, that we're going the right way.
What is it? Oh, okay.
It's a doll of Irina.
Well, either that's very sentimental or very disturbing. I do not know. Or both. Yeah, possibly. We just have to get her out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's cross this bridge.
I'll walk across first.
Okay.
Quite frankly, it's very disturbing.
Ugh.
I pocket the doll.
Ugh.
You just pocket the
A
doll.
strong wind blows across a slender bridge of stone and masonry. The bridge's old iron railings have rusted away years ago, leaving the bridge without handholds. You look down below, it's like hundreds of feet. You know, it's a few hundred feet to the roof. Maybe not a few hundred feet, but to give you some perspective, the courtyard is 190 feet below, the roof is 90 feet. But fortunately, we have the life-to-scale model of this. Alistair, as you approach it, you start to hear the heartbeat
Oh,
of Ravenloft. So you're approaching that tower where the heartbeat was at, I think. If we go back to here, like, we see, like, this strange, like, there's, like, another tower or something here, but there's just no way to get into it.
Where'd you just flashlight?
to the tower next to where we just.
So you
came
guys
up
just
from.
came out of this, like, stairwell thingy here, but, like, if you look, there's, like, no doors or anything to get in there.
There's got to be a way up top.
But you can see, like, the spiral that goes way up. You know, same with the
Can
other one.
anyone fly? Anyone?
Shaq, your eagles.
I-
Check. Yeah.
I can bring
Wonder
out
if
the
there's a-
eagles.
I wonder if there's like a top area.
I'd like to go check that.
We're kind of backtracking now, so we want to head back and not go get to the heart.
Not just yet. I'd want to see what's on top of this spire.
Okay.
Mystery one?
I'm going to move people back then off of the bridge.
Just
Shaq,
because it is so hard to get to.
Shaq, you want to summon some eagles and, like, or transform into an eagle yourself?
Yeah, do you just want to transform and just go check it out, see if it's worth going up to?
Sure.
Okay. Let's transform Shaq into an eagle. Shaq the giant eagle. Plop.
Yes.
How do you transform into the eagle?
I just I do a little dance.
Like
Do, like,
Daerma?
I make some symbols with my hands. And I do like a spin. And voila.
Voila, he turns around and his arms turn into feathers. His feet into talons. Are we flying up there? We're going to try to fly up to the top and, like, drop people off on the top tower here?
Yeah.
Let's link you maybe a picture of Ravenloft, too, to give you a perspective of how, like, since we've just teleported in here most of the time, or we were captured by Strahd. Let's see if I can find the picture here. It's a really cool picture if I can find it. To give you an idea of like the setting, kind of. It's pretty cool. Let's pull it up. Shaq, as you're kind of flying up there by yourself, correct? This is kind of the... I just linked a picture in the game chat. It's very misty. It's raining. It's not easy to fly, around where we're going. But we're doing the best we can. I'm going to just see if we can just kind of... Because it's hard to work with the tail spire here. Let's see if we can go up. It's kind of hard to work in tail spire here. Give me a second. Okay. This shack, as you're gliding up there to the top, like I said, you can like overlook it, but you do see the village of Barovia to the east as you're kind of flying up through the stormy clouds. There's no easy way. I messed up some of the descriptions on this. This is where you met Blinksy before. You're able to look in through like the tower that kind of goes through a cone. There's like ways to get in there because some of the roof has like been decrepit, right? It's been ruined. There's holes and ways to actually go in there. Even as a giant eagle, you could squeeze your way through there. But that's kind of the way it is. I described it before as like, like an attic almost, like a bunch of like old dusty furniture and stuff like that. And that's where Chucky was before. Right, or that's where he was supposed to be. How I described it. Do you want to fly back down?
Sure.
So I would just say there's really nothing of note because we've already been here. Because I messed up as a DM a while back. Shaq flies back down and reiterates, I guess, what I've just told you. This is where, if you want me to, I can describe what the room looked like. It's like cold air rushes up and down the shaft, sending chills. Arrow slits line the walls and aging beams to support a once cone-shaped roof. One beam is a part of a roof that has fallen away, leaving a gaping hole open to the stormy sky. See what I'm saying, Shaq? Cool.
So there's nothing.
Make an investigation roll before we fly back down.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, yeah, Shaq spends like a few, like, just kind of eyeballing around. You're like picking up stuff with your claw, like undoing some of the trash and debris in the room just to find anything of note. Again, just kind of junk. Nothing of real note, like rags, It's pretty tight up here, though, but it does go downwards. So you can climb in through the tower and then go down this particular tower. Do you want to do that? Or do you want to
go back to the party first?
You want to go pick up the party? Okay.
Yeah.
Shaq reiterates everything I've told you. What do you guys want to do?
Sounds like just maybe move on, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, if you've already been in there, then there's no real reason to go back in there.
Yeah, I guess trying to figure out where we mistracked.
Ellarian, you're like an expert scout, like a ranger of the woods. You know, but Ravenloft, like you're getting the feeling that this place is kind of like a labyrinth, in a way. Like people who come in here can easily get lost. Maybe it was built that way. On purpose. What do you guys do?
Maybe we need to go find that guy or another guy that knows the castle to get us to where we need to go.
You know, we should have really kept that doll around.
Yeah, we kind of fucked that up. But he could have been crazy as hell.
Oh, he never talked. Yeah, I say we continue going then.
I mean, what is our main goal as of right now? Is it to try to secretly find Irina before Strahd finds us? Or is it to call out Strahd regardless?
Well, we do need to find Irina. And our main goal is to bring her back to safety, get that spell off of her, and then attack him, but we still need to kill Strahd. So I guess however we want to put that.
Because if we killed Strahd, Irina would be free either way.
Right.
Yeah.
Unless she thinks she can help.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it easier to confront Strahd, or is it easier to find Irina first? Like, in terms of the simplest and direct goal.
Do we think attacking the heart might get his attention?
Yeah, I'd like to try that. I think that may be beneficial.
We were just thinking that a couple sessions ago, was attacking the heart. So.
I haven't used Eldritch Blast in a while, so I think it may be very, very useful for that.
Yeah, let's fuck up the heart. See what happens.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
As I have a question for you. Would the castle itself be able to detect my tiny hut if we were to take a long rest in it?
We don't have time for a long rest. We have to get Irina and get out, or we have to kill him and get Irina.
Fair enough. Alright, let's attack that damn heart.
That last picture is my favorite picture, Shaq. Kind of like of the overview of what Ravenloft sort of looks like. It's built like giant in the mountain. It's like in the mountains, really. You know, overlooks the city of Barovia or the village of Barovia. Mist, towering mist over the horizon, stormy clouds above. It's in the afternoon, though, so the sun is out, but it's very dark. It's hard to tell around Ravenloft, Strahd's domain.
It's pretty cool they can do tattoos that like look that good now in just like regular art. I think it's pretty neat. Sorry,
How are
that's
we
off
going
topic.
to attack the heart? No, it's cool. Get a tattoo right on my butt.
How far is away from it? How far is it away from me? Is it like within 120 feet, or am I able to use like a 60-foot spell?
So, like, you guys are high up in the towers now, the spires of Ravenloft. We walk up to across the bridge because you guys have like mustered it. The commoners are totally down to do it. Why don't we move everybody kind of up to lice before we step onto the thing? If the heart lice is like, I want to say probably like you really want to be technical about it, like 30, 40 feet.
Okay.
Its beating sound is heard. Shaq is still a giant eagle for an hour, unless he reverts back.
Take some heartburn.
Oh, I wonder if...
Watch your step, Petrov. It's a long way down.
Yeah, be very careful. Do not fall. I wouldn't
Oh
want to
yeah,
see
we
that.
gotta remember when we hit this thing, it might.
It might drop, yeah.
drop the stairs.
So I'd say get on the...
Can someone hold my hand before I
down
cross the
to
bridge?
ledges.
Ju says.
I would say, you know what? If we all stay on the other side, I'll throw an Eldritch Blast at it and like bolt across here, and then we'll see what happens.
Because I
Can you-
think
can
further
you-
up there is another ledge.
Unless you want to hold me as I cast the spell at it, and then we're safe from that.
Yes.
Shaq. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I like that one.
Oh,
I don't want to
yeah.
run.
Just like,
I don't think the running across the bridge is going to be very safe.
How are we planning to attack the heart?
So Shaq is going to hold me. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast. Or if it's an eagle, she can probably fit on the back, right? Theoretically. Okay. So we'll do that.
So do we want to Eldritch Blast it, or we're going to use Shaq in his eagle form somehow?
Yeah, we're gonna fly in between it just so we have enough to get in and out through that the hole in the wall, the exit, and then we're gonna have enough space so I can cast it and we don't have to worry about the stairs or getting across the bridge
just
safely.
gonna wait here then, right?
Yeah.
You guys.
So it's just Shaq and I'm really
Yeah.
moving up.
Everyone should wait on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah,
We're going to
head
pull
back
everybody
that
back to the other
wall.
side of the bridge.
Right.
Okay.
Shaq is gonna be flying with me and we're gonna
Ju is next to Daerma. Daerma rolls another con save to see if his eyeball falls out again.
Oh,
Or
really
some other-
freak her out, man.
15.
So far, your ruse is still working. As you know, you feel the skin off your bones just come off. The nerves that you have, are are discombobulated. I'm moving. Why doesn't everybody else move into position? I'm sorry, Shaq. I moved your character back. Why don't we move you back over here? So Shaq and Lice are kind of up ahead to do this initial attack. Everybody else is on the other side of the bridge to see the reaction, I guess, of what's going to happen. Is that correct?
He
Yes.
magically pulls out popcorn.
Popcorn just comes. You just. Goodness. All right.
Okay.
Does it have like an AC or something?
You're just shooting an Eldritch Blast at it?
Mm-hmm.
8,
Roll it up.
8.
You already rolled it before, Daerma, with the 15.
So I got a 23 and 18 for both of them.
Roll damage.
So there's 1 plus 3, so that's 11. And then another 1 plus 9, so that's 12. So 23 damage.
I'm just looking it up.
Shrapnel is just gonna go everywhere.
This heart is like it's a beating heart made of almost like ruby stone. In between it, like you see the arteries and the veins, like it is pumping something, some kind of blood. This force of energy projects outwards from your hand as you mutter the incantations of Avarice. It strikes into the heart, and it chips away some of something's happened. Then suddenly, Daerma and Alistair, the people who actually have the eyes of the bull, you get a sense that something's been disturbed and something's on its way. You feel something's coming. What do you guys do?
We gotta get off the
Oh,
rooftop.
Shaq, run!
The heart's still beating and stuff like that? Are we going to try to flee the area?
Can I still throw 2 more at it and then go?
Yeah, I'm saying this is round
Wanna-
number 1.
Oh, it's round 1. Oh.
Oh, my head's pounding. My head's pounding.
Roll it to attack again, Mice.
Okay.
How much damage did you do?
23 in total that time, so there's
Okay.
24 to hit on that one. and that one's 11. So I don't think. Do they both hit, or does?
Yeah, they both hit. I'm gonna say
Okay.
the other one was a 12 on the hit. We'll say it's an AC of 13.
Okay, so no,
Sure.
only one hit. So 9 damage on that time.
I mean, it's like a stationary target, right? So it's like just shooting at something at the practice range in a way.
Right,
But
I
it's
just
natural
missed
armor,
it, like
right?
I slipped or something.
No, it
yeah.
like bounces off of it, but the second time you like refocus, another piece of it shatters. You feel like you're damaging it. You'd have to spend maybe a couple more rounds here to destroy it. Do you want to do that, or are we fleeing?
I'm gonna
Finish
just
it.
look at Shaq,
Shooting.
see if he's okay. Are we good? Do you think we're good? 'Cause I don't want to
Hooray.
push it.
Shaq nods with his giant beak.
You're good. We're gonna keep
Then it-
going.
Lice, finish
Hooray.
it. He's coming. My head's starting to hurt.
Oh my god, 26. Come on.
Want some Advil leaf?
Do you guys know which way
No.
they'll be coming from?
I'm just gonna keep shooting into this until someone tells me to stop.
Okay. Lice keeps
So-
on shooting
Is
it.
different
That's a
Lice,
six
you hear
and a
something.
7.
I'm going to say it's Lice right before you kind of deliver your final shot. You hear something scurrying up the walls of the tower.
Okay, no, we're going.
Watching.
We're out.
You see like you could almost destroy it if you shoot one last one, but they're close anyways. Do you want to destroy it, or are we going to flee?
Destroy
And
it.
as you-
Do it. Okay.
Shoot it. We've already committed.
We're committing. We're committing.
Nice hit.
That was a natural 1 on that. Okay. 4 damage.
Oh.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's just go.
What does it look like? This force of energy, of Eldritch energy summoned from the goddess Avarice.
It's gonna look like that sword, and I hope if that's Strahd running up the stairs, he gets like haunted memories from that glow of that sword.
Sure.
It's just that blowing right into that heart, and then we're gonna dip. We're out. Outie 5000.
The last beam of energy releases from your fingertips, strikes into the heart of sorrow that beats no more inside of Ravenloft. It shatters into thousands of gemstones and blood that sprinkles down through the large spire to the stories below. But before, as your fingers release, Lice, you look and you see a familiar face, accompanied by 4 other vampire spawn. The familiar face is none other than Dark Mist. One has been touched by the darkness before, as they're scurrying up the tower with their spider climb. We'll roll for initiative, and I'll put out the models. So everybody roll initiative.
So we're not picking back out of the.
Yeah, you kind of stayed and
Not
wanted to
yet.
destroy
Too
it.
late.
It's too late. The
Oh.
encounter
Gotta
happened.
get her
so-
done.
Well, well,
It's a dirty
well.
20. That
a-
sword is out.
We'll stop there with that roll.
So you're not a demon
Just a
anymore.
Oh, you disappointed?
You're still a bitch.
Ooh.
Surprised to see me,
A
Archdruid?
little bit.
I'll have
Yeah.
fun tearing those wings off. Let me pull up the
Good luck with that.
vampires.
No, I quite like his wings. Leave him alone.
I heard all these people
They're
killed
beautiful.
you already once, so I wouldn't be
Clapping.
so cocky, lady.
Here's the 4 vampire spawn. I'll put them like climbing around. Let me see if I can kind of scurry them around a little bit. We'll have make the fight a little bit more dynamic. Dark Mist is here. Your sword is out, so if they get close to you, Lice, it's going to be bad news. Shaq,
good.
what'd
We
you
have
get?
some
Shaq, what'd you get?
13.
Daerma.
21.
Ellarian.
Hold on, I forgot, so I have to go look. Sorry.
No problem.
17.
By the way, if you have a stack of exhaustion, you roll with disadvantage. So, Lice, you roll with disadvantage, correct?
Yup.
And so does Alistair.
It's a 19.
You still have a 19?
Hey.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not too far down.
Not too far down the list. What did Alistair get?
Could to be worse.
8? Okay. Let me auto-roll initiative here. Daerma, you hear like, there's like, here, Dark Mist is here. I guess like people are yelling across the bridge. You can like barely hear it.
Bless you, Joe.
And Jude says, I'm scared. What do you do, Daerma?
all right. And he turns over to the three. I was gonna say, commoners, protect this, protect Jew over here.
Ah, yes.
And
With our
then
lives.
And then, I'm going to ready an action.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Okay.
What are you trying to ready?
I want to ready, shit. I want to ready web.
Okay, so here's how writing a spell works. You use a spell slot. So if you see, like, you know, I'm going to say you're kind of here, looking across the bridge, and if someone, like, engages a hand-to-hand combat with Lyce, who has the Sword of Voltun out, you will cast web. So that's kind of the conditions of the spell. So mark it on your spell sheet that you use web, right?
Yeah.
The second level spell, right?
Yes. The
Okay.
question is that can I, as soon as Dark Mist comes out of that hallway, we're gonna trap her. I'm gonna shoot web at the door.
Okay, we're going to try to trap the door somehow. Okay.
Yeah.
Lyce is up.
So I am having problems with Tailspire where I can't get rid of the map around me to see where they are.
Try to click your model,
Yeah.
and then you can also use the arrow keys, and that should try to auto adjust it. Does that auto adjust it for you?
Yeah, that did actually. Thank you.
No problem. Little tricks when we deal with these really complex maps. Shaq's giant eagle form is right next to you.
Shaq.
I
only
think
have
Jack.
5 feet in this.
Shaq is a large model. I think we have to actually make him bigger.
Make him bigger. Oh god.
Right? Shaq, you're large, right?
so-
He's large.
Jack, Lice, lure them out to the bridge.
Oh, you're already large, Shaq, apparently. Yeah.
I don't have the amulet anymore, do I?
Beridian has the amulet and he's AFK.
Shit. Okay. Well, you see, so, I am just gonna go ahead and, throw a fireball.
Want to throw another fireball?
Yeah. I believe it's... I could cast it at, like, 3rd or 4th still. I have those 2 left.
Do whatever you want. You want to use another charge of the necklace?
Yeah, so I think it's a 15 DC or saving throw.
How much?
Dex 15.
Okay. How much? How many charges you got left of that?
That will be my second of 2, the first of 2 that I have left.
So you have 2
I've
left
been
or
very
1 left?
sparing with it. After casting this one, after throwing this one, I'll have 1 left.
Okay. Let me roll up with Dark Mist.
Okay.
Roll for damage. I take half damage if I successful. Dark Mist rolls on that 1.
Yes,
you hit
bitch.
I'm gonna say let's throw
32.
it. Mark it here. I'm gonna say it hits these vampires here.
I threw it as a 4, so it did use both of last 2 charges. I forgot I used its 2 charges instead of 1 for the 4th level. So it's... Yep, there.
Okay.
That'd be 32 damage.
Yeah.
Who's still alive?
Let me roll some dex saves for these guys.
Okay.
For the vampire spawn.
Darkness.
The vampires pass, so they take 16 damage. Heal. So the vamps save, so they take half damage. Mist, of course, fails.
Horribly.
Is she bloody?
No.
Damn it.
She's injured though.
Good. I
Oh,
think
they
I
also
have-
get advantage on the save. They get. I'm gonna make a con save with her because she has a spell up. She passes the con save. 32 to about. Yeah, she passes.
Okay.
Let me pull up her spell sheet. Damn it.
I think that'll be it for the spells. I don't have any bonus actions I want to use, so I would just probably tell Shaq, like, let's back up. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Do you guys want me to? You guys want to? You want to move? Take a move action now and move back off the bridge?
Yeah. Shaq, what's your movement speed? Because I have 30.
Dark Mist is in like full plate mail, but you see the other vampires are kind of like things almost. Like I put out like ghoul models of them. They look differently. I think I do have pictures and cool little pictures I've had put together. But you see as you start to walk away, as you pull your sword back, the sword like tells you stay and fight. As you see the wounds begin to regenerate. Do you want to cross back through the bridge though? But the sword wants you to stay and like, not be a coward.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him, like, we gotta stay. Like, I'm sorry, but we gotta stay.
Shit.
Hold fast. Shaq, what do you do now that she says that?
You want to stay in this
I'm gonna
doorway?
let go of Web.
Web is not.
Trap you in there.
You're gonna trap them in the web?
Unfortunately, if they don't get out of there.
Okay, well.
Well, there's no way
Daerma
that we
says
would
get
know.
out.
Oh, if he does say get
Well,
out.
I do
But the
think
sword
we
is telling
should-
me to stay.
I think we should draw them at least back so we can get our other party members in on the action.
Okay.
Let me,
I'm gonna
for this fight,
think-
let's kind of make it easier for you guys. I'm going to start, like, the initiative thing here, right?
Okay. I'm gonna think to the sword then. We draw them out, we get more blood. We draw them out, we draw more blood. Yeah.
As we enter these more complex fights, it's easier, I think, we start showing the initiative counter stuff. Right?
Yeah, it's helpful.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I wish this was a feature automatically built into D&D Beyond, but it is not.
Oh.
So if we move back to at least here, to the starting of the other bridge.
There's the turn order. Now I have, so this is Lysa's turn. See, Ellarian is on deck.
Commoner.
So, yeah, I'm gonna have, I'm gonna just...
Is it
I think
Strahd?
that... No, it's
No.
not. No, it's not Strahd. I'm gonna think to the sword, we draw back, we draw blood. So, we're gonna move back more.
Move your character if you want to make your move action. You can move up to 30
Okay.
feet, or your movement. Where do you want to move?
Just
She's
because
still
30
on my
feet's
back?
right here. Yeah, I'm with Shaq still.
Then it has to be Shaq's
We
turn
can-
for you to move if Shaq is moving together with you.
Oh, shit, that's right. Okay,
There you go.
so then I'm just with Shaq then.
So
I'm
Shaq is
okay.
flying over you. Talons are on your shoulders, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Let's move it more like this, I guess. Right? Ellarian's up.
Do I have visual on any of the enemies?
Unfortunately,
inside?
no. You see, like, the sprinkles of blood and the gemstone of the Heart of Sorrow spray down through the... You can see it, the shimmer.
Can I like move
wanna
up,
move up?
to like here? Would I have view of them?
I mean, like, I don't think so. Let me take a look. Yeah.
So the one maybe on the
Yeah, we'll say,
stairs.
like, you can shoot one of them here. The one, it's uninjured. It hasn't been hit by, like, any fireballs or anything.
All right, I will hit that one.
Okay. Roll to hit.
32.
That's a hit. It's uninjured.
13 damage. And then I'll take my second hit.
Barely injured.
32 to hit.
Nice. Your arrows fling out from your sword, your longbow, right?
Yep. And then
What's your longbow look like?
8. It's silver with like turquoise inlay. It's very pretty.
Nice. A couple arrows go into her, but unaffected, really. Okay, let me see what. So Mist turn is up. Correct? I have to use two different combat things, right? So I'm going back through D&D Beyond, I'm going through Tailspire to help you guys out. I have to look through her spells to see what she's going to cast. She has a lot of concentration spells. Unfortunately, Dark Mist never went to the Amber Temple. She has gone to the Amber Temple with Strahd, but through her plate mail visor, you see that she does also have the eyes of Bull. So Strahd has somehow convinced her to touch the
stone
stone.
bull.
Yeah, exactly. This is kind of a cool spell. Let's see what happens. That doesn't work. Sorry. Make a saving throw, Lice. Con save DC 15 as she begins to cast magic. Dark Mist.
19.
So you pass. You feel like your eyes beginning to go dark, but then like you're able to resist it. Okay, so her turn is over. I didn't turn her into a legendary creature, but you see her wounds regenerate. Shack is up.
Okay. We're gonna back it up.
Where do you want to move to? You want to move? You want to take Lice and move away?
Yeah.
Where are you thinking about moving? Like across the bridge here?
Yes.
Okay. Your speed is like 40, I think. So, do you want to move here
It's
or
like
somewhere else?
80.
Well, where do you want to fly to, Shaq?
I guess I'll drop Lice off if that's okay with her.
And then you want to go back,
Perfectly fine.
or do you want to stay there?
And I would like to just go up into the air like 20 feet.
Oh shoot, this is going to be very challenging
Or
with.
disappear.
Yeah, this is going to be really challenging with the thing here. I got to pull your model back out because you vanished on me. It's a little glitchy up here, Shaq. Trying to like just
Fine.
use you, fly you up. There. We can pretend.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh shoot.
So they can't get me.
It is a little glitchy up here. So Tailspire was not meant to do. We're pushing this kind of to the max. Where do you want to be up 20 foot above? You want to be at 20 feet right above here, you think? Or do you want to be back over the bridge here?
I'll say like middle of the bridge where Ellarian is.
Okay. The vampire spawns turns are up. So they regenerate 10 HP a round if they're not affected by radiant magic. They pass a saving throw right on the deck save, right, Lice? So they're barely injured now. Let's pull them up. Okay, so if I double click them, it gets me easier to do it. Ellarian is kind of on the bridge there. Dark Mist says, let's pull up some battle music. Let's get in a little mood a little bit more, right, guys? Give me a second. It's kind of more of an adventurous battle here, too. Okay.
Memes.
It's a little quiet, but starts off a little quiet. Dark Mist yells, "Get them!" So I'm going to move them now. They have a speed of 30. You're out of range. They move into position to... they're climbing up the walls and like getting cover, essentially. And then they ready in action. And Dark Mist is behind cover. The Vamp's turn is over. Did I move all four of them? Oh, there's the last one here. They're out of sight, though. I don't think if you don't have perception on them, the model like disappears for you, right? So you probably can't even see them,
Yeah.
correct? So you see them like scurrying back behind the door area. It's kind of realistic that way. Alistair's up.
Cool. See if I can see him in it.
There's no visual sight now on them.
No, because you were saying I would just see him.
Yeah, there's no way to see. You don't see anything,
Simple-
Alistair,
simple
unfortunately.
play.
There's like, so you hear scurrying and stuff like that, so you're moving up, Alistair?
Yeah, see if I can see him.
Unfortunately, no.
If I can't, then I can't, man. Why do I keep repeating that? All
Okay.
right,
You want to ready an
Result.
action or something?
sure.
You load your hand crossbow.
Actually, you know what? I'll go right here and do a hide action.
Okay. We'll roll it if we need to roll it up, right?
Sure.
Dwarm is up. Round number 2. Your web
two?
spell fails
Fuck.
because you didn't release it,
Oh.
right? And the condition wasn't met.
Yeah.
Am I right? Is that fair?
Yes.
I'll give you the
Yes.
opportunity to use it right now if you want to. But technically, level 10 guys, you got to know your shit. Like, so it didn't work, But it's a good idea.
I'm trying to chat them onto the bridge, so.
The commoners are like, we'll guard you. And then Storm is up.
Alright, so. No, it's okay.
The web, I don't
will-
think, goes around corners. So unless a spell says it goes around corners, it doesn't. But, like, you could, like, plop the web right there or something like that. But it
I
would,
can bar the doorway. That's probably the best I can do. Is bar the doorway.
it's 20
We want
feet
them to
like
come
this,
out,
right? It's 20 feet like
What?
this, right?
20 feet?
Like that, right?
Yeah. But I will let the spell fail.
Okay, what do you want to do, Dwarma?
I'll
Why
let
Sunday?
the spell fail because I got nothing.
Take the dodge action?
No.
Want to ready a cantrip?
Ready a cantrip, yeah.
Okay, Lice is up. You're on the back of you're basically grappled with Shaq, so unless you tell Shaq to release you, you're... Oh, no, I'm sorry, you're right there.
No, he did
Sorry.
release me, yeah.
Forgot about that. What do you want to do, Lice?
I'm still gonna move. I'm sorry.
You can move
No,
across
go
the
ahead.
bridge again?
I know, Shaq, I know. I'm moving. Okay, please
You
move
just
my
have to
character,
be
please.
careful.
Thank you.
Want to drop another fireball, or what are you thinking?
I'm having the problem with the stupid things again. The walls.
Yeah, you have to walk through the walled structure for the walls to vanish. You have to step up again.
Oh, there it is. Okay, that's why I couldn't. Okay, so I
you-
just wanted to see.
Okay.
I want to be back here,
Okay.
ideally, but I can't.
Lice
see
wants to
anyone
see where the
is.
monsters are at. What do you want to do?
Do
you want to
I
throw a
know
fireball
where
in
she's
there or
coming
something?
from.
Yeah. Well, you know they're in
so-
there.
I know where she's coming from. Yeah. Let's see. Am I actually able to just... You know what? Let's just go full ham and just smack them and then disengage.
You can't do that
I want-
because you're over 30
No.
feet away.
Oh,
So
that's
you
right.
can't
Okay.
go in and attack. You'd have to dash up to them, though. You want to dash in there?
No. That is suicide.
Is that where you
and
want to
I'm
go?
okay
Is just
with
that's all you want to do for your move action right there?
that. No, I wanna just
do you wanna
be
do,
able
Lice?
to get it. I'm throwing Elder Splash is the one that I can see. Like I can see his toes, like right here.
Sure.
I'm
Cool.
pointing at it like you can see
Yeah.
my screen.
We'll allow it.
Okay, let's see. So I got 1. So 13.
That is a miss.
And then that's a set. Yeah, no. Okay.
It's the vampire spawn is like heavily covered behind that wall, right? Like you just try to aim at his toes, and it's very difficult to hit him. Your Eldritch Blast like spring off into the railings on this giant spire.
Ah.
Ellarian's up.
Oh, okay, I was gonna move back a bit, but okay. No, that's fine.
Can I-
We'll stay there.
Can't move
Can
back
I
because that
see-
was
Right,
your
because I already did my
Any-
movement. Yeah.
Can I see any of the bad guys?
Unfortunately, no. You'd have to move up closer. Like kind of where Lice is at, you'd have to move that close.
Okay,
It's
I
not.
will move that
By the way,
close.
Lice, like the way you shot them, they're like above here, like spider climbing, on the walls and stuff.
Gotcha.
I just
okay.
I don't want to fudge with it like I did with Shaq,
Right.
but they're spider climbing. Okay, guys. You walk through, Ellarian, you're kind of like. I'm not going to make it hard on you because, like I said, in my mind they took the dodge action. Okay, so they're not like attacking you, but Ellarian, you'll step through. You're like surrounded by these vampire spawn, but Dark Mist is right here. Just says, "Hello, beautiful." What do you do?
I am going to.
You gonna start shooting them?
Yeah, I'm going to start shooting him, and I'm going to shoot at Dark Mist first.
Okay.
You're
I'm gonna say you are in combat now with you're in melee combat with this guy, so I don't know if that has a disadvantage on the way you attack somebody now. Like you're an archer, but you have like a vampire spawn all over you now. And you're trying to shoot past the vampire spawn at Dark Mist.
Well, we'll go ahead and take care of the melee guys first then.
Okay.
So I will use my scimitar against the first one.
You're gonna use your hand-to-hand combat weapon?
Yes, 23 to hit.
Is it magical?
It is.
Nice. We'll say this is Vampire Spawn A. 23 hits for your first attack.
11. And for my second attack, let's see. 29.
Nice. Going well.
And that'll be a 12.
Still blood, like touches your blade. I think that's the end of your turn unless you're going to bonus action do something.
Yeah, I'll bonus action steady aim, so I'll get advantage on my next turn.
If we shoot with your bow, right?
Yes.
Okay. Dark Mist is up. I will show you the darkness. Okay, roll a con save, DC 15, Ellarian. Kind of make it easy. She only has 3rd level spells, guys, so she's not super busted. 6. Ellarian is blinded.
God damn it.
So it doesn't require concentration. You're blinded for 1 minute. At the end of each of your turn, you can re-roll the saving throw. Ellarian. Let's review the blinding status effect. Because I haven't seen that used in a while.
Can I counterspell
You can't.
that?
You can't see Dark Mist, so you cannot counterspell it. And counterspell, I think, only has a 30-foot range.
Yeah,
30 to
I
60
can't
feet.
reach it. Never mind.
You have to
Right,
see the
I can't
target to
reach it.
counterspell it. The blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. As Ellarian's, you look back, and Ellarian's eyes are dark. That's Dark Mist's turn. Let's see who's up next. It is Shaq the Giant Eagle. And then the vamps are on deck.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly in,
Shaq the Brave?
pick one of them up.
You want to try to grapple one of them?
Yes.
Okay. You like try to reach off one of the walls, like you fly in. Make a grapple check. We'll do it
You're just gonna
against
throw 'em down
one of
the
the
middle.
fresh. We'll do it against one of the fresh ones. Vampire B.
Just D20.
You roll an athletics check in your form. If it doesn't, I don't think you get to use your abilities while your ability checks do not affect your wild shape form unless the creature has an ability check. I'm not sure. I'd have to review that rule. I know the guy who, Jeremy Crawford, specified that a little bit more.
Rolled a 19.
So yeah, you rolled really well anyways. You successfully grapple one. What do you want to do? Want to try to drop
Like
one off?
Fly out with it.
Okay.
Drop him. Nice.
I'm going to put Shaq like here just to make it easier. Because you have 80 speed movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're moving
Yeah,
really
you
quick.
know.
You see one of them like flailing up in the air. It's grappled, so its move speed is reduced to 0, right? Okay. Let's start off with the vampire spawn. They come out. The two right here they don't want to be affected by the sunlight. So like, so every time they're not affected by Lysa's blade or radiant damage, they regenerate 10 HP. Your scimitar attacks almost regenerate completely.
He's in the 15 feet. Oh, wait, because it's under the
Yeah, they're
corner,
like spider
right?
climbing around the corners.
Oh, okay.
They're almost fully healed. 2 of them are now fully healed. 1 is damaged. Okay, this fight's getting challenging, guys. I'm gonna do the attacks onto Ellarian. We'll see how this goes. Attack. I make 2 attacks on to Ellarian with advantage. Attack number 1, Ellarian, is a 22.
That definitely hits.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to do slashing damage with this one. Well, I have 2 attacks, so we'll just do the first one. You take 9 points of slashing damage. Attack number 2. You feel like the claws of like these vampire spawn come all around you as things go pitch black. Dark mist cackles. What's your AC at?
20.
So the second one didn't hit. So you don't take that slashing damage. Second creature. Doesn't hit. You're quickly like dodging out of the way as you feel their strikes come around you. That one hits. I'm not going to get that much more lucky, so automatically grapples you. Okay? This one says, for Strahd, and takes Ellarian over the edge of the cliff and drops her off. She falls down to here.
Falls down, feather fall.
I do have Featherfall.
You have
If I
Feather
can
Fall
cast
automatically?
it.
Okay.
I have it as a reaction.
What's the
Nice.
range on Featherfall? It's 30 feet or 60 feet?
60 feet.
Who's casting it? Ellarian or...
Ellarian.
Yep, I can cast it.
Ellarian, you safely Featherfall all the way down. But now this vampire, on the start of his turn, now takes radiant damage because he comes next to Lice, right?
Good. Get over here.
The last
The
one...
one that I have as well.
I'm going to allow it, Shaq, as it's kind of wisping by Ellarian, okay? To make it easier. Not Ellarian, but Lice.
Yeah.
But the last one comes out to get Lice now. I'm going to attack Lice. I don't get advantage on the attack. Attack on Lice. What's your AC, Lice?
14.
So that's a hit. And again, I'm doing the same thing to Lice. Bon voyage! Now Daerma would have to cast it onto Lice.
Feather fall.
Does it just bring me back up, or does it let me down safely?
It lets you down safely.
Okay, so...
You don't take any fall damage, but now Lice is
Okay.
off the cliff.
Shaq!
As tactically the fight has evolved.
I just... Shaq!
Let me go back.
Help.
We're on Alistair. But Alistair, you have some targets now to shoot.
Alistair, shoot them off the bridge.
I'm going to say both these ones are... I can start labeling them if I want to.
I want Dark Myth so badly.
Yeah, I'll start firing away.
It's not working. Okay. They're uninjured. You're next.
Sure.
30-minute warning.
What's really low? 12?
That does not hit. They have a natural AC of 15.
Nat 20?
It's critical.
Ooh, let's see if we can
Juicy.
get that
Say
the
this
elusive
vampire-
double critical.
Say this is Vampire C.
Opposite.
How much damage in total did you do, bud?
For the one critical would be. Is that engaged in melee with
No.
what's his name? Oh.
Nope. No
So
sneak
it's,
attack.
okay, that's 26 damage.
Okay.
Bonus action, third attack.
You get a bonus action for a third attack.
Yes, 11. I rolled a 2.
Potatoes. Is your turn over?
Yes.
You strike. How do you do the critical damage? Describe it, or you want me to?
Yeah, you can describe it. You're good.
Okay. Your arrow slams into the abdomen of the vampire. It pulls it out, and it begins to regenerate. Without Lice being there, you guys are kind of SOL. Start of the third round, and Toggle's not here either. The commoners are like, foul beast! Should we attack it? Do you want the commoners to go up to attack?
Stay back. Jew
Okay, I'll
is
roll
your
a D.
pri- Jew-
I'll do it. Roll a
Jew is our
D20.
priority.
And he looks over at one of the commoners, looks over at you and says, I roll a natural 1. Evil dies tonight. And it charges one of the vampires.
Oh.
Die! I'll roll a
God
D20
damn
as
it.
an attack roll.
That's
Perfect.
the spirit.
I
Here he
hit.
is.
Nice.
I'm going to say this is the
Alright.
one that he shot. I'll roll with the club. I think it's D6. Plus 0. Because it's just commoners, guys. 4 damage as the vampires. The club goes across the vampire's face. See? I told you! Alright, Dwarm is up. What do you want to do, bud?
I'm gonna fucking fireball them. Fuck it, I don't care.
Oh, fireball.
I was supposed. That was the plan. Was to fireball them.
You're gonna incinerate the. How do you want to cast the fireball? You gonna?
But
You want to get the commoner now?
I'm gonna have to.
Okay. You are evil lich.
Because
Embrace the role play.
God damn it! Fuck it. I'm gonna hit them. I said.
As Daerma tries to resist his good nature, he says, "Fuck it," and blows up the commoner.
Fuck it.
No, Petrov!
I am gonna cast it at level 4 because I told you guys to stay back.
All right. I'm gonna make the deck save on them, right? On the 2.
Make the deck save.
On the 2, right?
Yes.
All right. Deck saves. I'll just roll it. Here we go. At 14, so I didn't pass. Do the damage. One of them's pretty badly damages from Alistair's crit. What's the damage there, Daerma?
Alright, so I'm going to do the damage of... Because I'm casting it at 4th level.
Yeah, roll it up.
No, sorry. I need to add one more dice to that.
Okay.
Count that roll. 31.
All right. One of the vamp that you shot Marcus, as it pulls it out. Not Marcus, I'm sorry. Alistair pulls out the arrow, and this huge incinerating burst of fire comes out. It almost burns it. That vampire is bloodied. The vampire spawn. Lice is up.
Because I know where they are on the bridge, am I able to throw like a fire the Eldritch Blast at it, like with disadvantage for a hit?
I'm gonna say no. I mean, if we look at it, like, you're kind of screwed. Like, you're fortunately, like, Daerma saved your ass using his reaction to prevent the fall damage on you. So you don't even fall prone, but, like, you got to find a way up there now, right?
I'm gonna try to go up there so Shaq has a easier time to grab me. So up there, and then
You hear Lice down below, Shaq. Lice says, "Grab me, Shaq." Meanwhile, you have another vampire spawn in you. Actually, I need to renege this, Shaq. The vampire spawn attacks Shaq. Oh no! You thought I forgot about it, didn't you, Shaq?
Yes.
Damn it! Die! I rolled a natural 1. I said die! I rolled a 2. Okay, so Shaq, it didn't do anything anyways. Lice, do you want to do anything else? Sorry, Shaq.
I really can't do anything from down here, other than to yell for help.
Threat neutralized. Ellarian, your turn is up.
Fuck.
Are we at the
Sorry.
like very bottom of the stairs?
You're like on the rooftop. The rain is on the rooftop. It's pretty slippery.
Oh, I'd probably grab her and move her with me then, if I'm trying to go up there.
Do we have
I didn't
any
realize she
rope?
was with me.
I have some rope. Could we try to use some rope to try to like...
You have a grappling hook with the rope?
I have a crowbar.
Unfortunately, you don't have the grappling hook that's required to throw it up there. Kind of maybe latch it on. You tell there's no one up on the bridge right now to catch it anyways. The other commoner has been incinerated. That was maybe could have caught it.
I told him to not go there.
You see like his flaming dead corpse like sizzle in the rain light as it collapses onto the roof. And you recognize him as the commoner Petrov. Down to 2 left. And the deadly Ravenloft. Petrov, no!
How far up is the like ledge?
It's like 30.
It's quite a bit, yeah.
It's like 37, 40.
I have something called like a rope trick where it like,
Cool.
but it like kind of like
You're blind.
shit.
Fuck.
Damn.
You're blind.
Shit.
Well, in that case,
You make
I
a save throw at
do
the end of
have
your. You make a save throw at the end of your turn.
Yeah, I have lesser restoration as
You
well.
wanna cast it?
Which that I will cast that.
It's a
That
level
way
3
I
spell,
will
right?
No longer be blind. It's level 2.
Oh, okay. You're gonna waste that spell? You don't want to try the saving throw at the end of the turn? You said fuck it. Okay.
Yeah, no.
You touch your eyes. How do you?
My constitution
What
is
god?
bad.
What a god or goddesses do you pray to restore your eyesight?
Um. Let's see.
Mad mage.
Didn't think about that one, right?
Yeah, I
Woodland
didn't.
spirits, heal my sight. Okay, and you heal your blindness.
Ashla,
turn.
the goddess of the hunt, please clear
should.
my blindness.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, so yeah, that's your turn, I'm thinking, and you kind of move next to Lice. Dark
Yes.
Mist is up. Let's pull
Bitch.
her up. Okay.
She's
She
gonna-
walks.
she's
She
gonna
like
stab
walks
this time.
out. She walks out with confidence, noticing Lice has been dropped from the bridge. See what we can cast with her. Not really doing that much. I'm gonna assume she casts. She says, she's gonna cast a spell onto Daerma, because Daerma's really the kind of the next threat, and Alistair's over there. Daerma, make a saving throw. Oh wait, you're not even humanoid anymore, so it won't work on you. So and Dark
Same.
Mist would know this. I'm going to do it on Alistair instead. Alistair makes a con save, DC 15. I'm sorry, wisdom save, DC 15. Or be paralyzed.
Ooh, just passed.
You feel like your body start to go stiff. Says, well. All right, Shaq is up. You have the vampire spawn on you right now. Lice is down below screaming, help me.
Just trade.
Yep, I'm gonna throw him off the cliff.
Yeah, yeet.
Well, you, to do that, we have to make opposing grapple checks. It's pretty awesome, but the vampire spawn won't go willingly. So, like, whenever you're trying to do an action with a grappled creature, we got to roll the checks off, right? Roll it off, Shaq. Roll an athletics, or yeah, you have to roll athletics because you're trying to overpower the creature, correct?
Easy. Oh, that's a 6, not a 9.
Well, I got a 6 as well.
13.
The vampire spawn is thrown deep into the chasm of Ravenloft. Got him those cool pictures I showed you, and it's eliminated. So the next one, the Shack, I'm just going to
Help
delete
me.
it. I'm going to assume you can, with that, you can fly up to her, but that's the end of your turn, okay? You are pretty quick.
Nice
Alright.
job, Shaq.
Thank you.
Vampire spawns are up.
Oh, she's
Alright,
gonna move out.
Alright, idiots. Come over here.
With pleasure. I don't think they're in range to get Alistair. No, they'd have to like dash up to him. Boom, he's up. They could dash up to him though. There's one last one in here. Oh. And they also regenerate 10 HP. That's just kind of where they're moving to. Die, foul fiends, the commoners say.
Now attack him.
I'm going to assume... Did you pick up a fresh one, Shaq? I think you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaq, you kill it. I mean, it's gone. I mean, it might... Yeah, it's smashed into the rocks like thousands of feet below.
There's no way it lived.
The one that was bloody, they all the rest of them regenerate.
Yep.
10 HP. I'm going to assume that one gets up to Daerma to try to attack him. And uses one of its attacks. Daerma, the vampire spawn says, get ready. Attack number 1 on a Daerma.
Okay.
What's your AC at?
15.
It just hit.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm going to chuck his ass over the ledge as well, though. Spends its other attack throwing you over. Boop. Do you want to use Featherfall?
I can't use it. I'm all out of spell slots.
Oh, no.
I used the last spell slot.
Are you totally out of spell slots now?
I am out of spell slots for first level.
Oh.
And this is exactly
You can't
what
upcast
I'm
it?
doing. I can upcast it. The only one that can upcast it is Warlocks.
You take 3d6 damage of bludgeoning damage. The vampire spawn like heaves you over and like throws your ass over the like suplexes you over. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage and fall prone.
Okay.
Status prone. You see here
Can
Daerma
you-
scream out, "Ah!" And here's like bones kind of crushed together, Shaq, as you see him like crash like across the rooftop. The vampire spawn's turn is over. Alistair's up. You have one engagement hand to hand with you right now, or he's like coming up to you. 20-minute warning.
I guess I'll cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay. Gonna need a refresher on some of these spells, guys.
Just move like without provoking attack of opportunity. So let's roll back here.
Okay, so you cast a spell. Cool. It requires concentration and lasts a minute, right?
Yeah. And
That's
I'm
your
gonna
that's your action.
I think
actually-
that's a bonus action.
Is it? I have it as an action.
Well, let's double check then.
Okay, you said
Nope,
3d6.
it's a bonus. Oh, never mind.
Is it a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to attack something now?
Yeah, I'll shoot. Oh, I don't know. There's like no one left out. Actually, there's no one here.
The commoners say, "It's just us." As Jew is up there by herself. What are you doing out of bed?
I guess I'll just shoot the one that's closest to me that looks injured.
Yeah. As its wounds begin to heal, the burn marks over it.
Ooh, that was close.
It has 31 HP left. It's blood.
I've been rolling ones and twos, so miss. My turn's over. I'll be right back.
Oh
As
no,
how much-
Alistair.
As how much damage do I take? Because you said
3d6.
3d6, but I don't know. I don't
10.
know how much.
10
10.
bludgeoning.
Okay.
Yep.
That's fine.
Dwarm is up.
Okay. No.
The commoners are up actually right now, and Jew is up. The commoners go into attack.
Oh goodness.
We'll save you, milady.
That's
By
what we
order
do.
of the wizard. Attack number 1 from the commoner with its club. Misses the vampire spawn. Just
Come on,
allow
commoners.
let me hit that natural 20. All right. Dwarm is up. Stay back, you
can
fiend.
I can't
As
even.
Jubu's behind
Yeah.
Alistair.
That's good.
You're down below there. Poor Dwarma has fallen down and he can't get up. Do you want to stand up, Dwarma?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up.
Okay, you
One of
stand up.
us is
That's
gonna-
half your movement.
I'm gonna stand up and regroup with
Shack.
lice.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like a few feet away, so you just move right over there.
How many of them can fit on me?
I'll allow you to. Technically, the rules are only 2 per mount, but you have 2 claws, so I'll allow you to carry 2 of them up if you want to.
Okay.
Lice, I think, definitely needs to go up.
I
'cause of
need-
the sword.
I need to get in there.
Dwarma's down there, and Ellarian's down there. Is your turn over, Dwarma? Are you going to cast a spell, do anything? Use hit
Can I
dice or
ca-
anything?
Can I cast haste on the eagle? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cast haste on lice because I'm gonna cast haste on lice because I already see that.
You're gonna work as a team?
That was supposed to be the plan, but we all got thrown off the bridge. So
Okay.
I'm gonna cast haste on lice, and I just said
Nice.
that sword is not gonna fucking stop. So I'm just gonna go with it.
Okay. As you begin to blur and like you speed up Lice, but too bad you're kind of stuck down here. Lice is up. What do you want to do?
What does haste do for me?
Gives you plus
It
2
gives
AC
you
and
an
like,
ex-
Everything.
plus 2 AC and
Everything.
like essentially a bonus attack.
Ooh, how long does that last for? Because that
1
would be
minute.
helpful if I could 10.
A minute. You have 10 rounds.
All right, well let's get me up there. Do I see them on a corner? At least
No.
them crossing. I don't.
No. I mean, I'm
Oh,
looking
and-
at your character like right now. You can't. If I
Can't
move-
really see anything.
Move
Okay.
back to Alistair here real quick. No, they're
Oh.
behind total cover.
Okay. Yep. So all I can do is really wait till.
This is
Shaq
a
can
time
bring me
that
up.
you'd like buff yourself, like
fun.
what Dwarman just did, or use hit dice or something like that.
I
Lice.
am good. You're
Ellarian's up.
good. I just need to smack them.
I was gonna say lice. You better give us a long rest after this, cause I'm spent.
Alistair's unfortunately up there by himself protecting Jew. He's the only one up there now. And the
I
commoners.
am going to use some hit dice or whatever that's called.
You want to use the healing surge.
Yes.
Okay, roll the hit dice and then add it. Dark Mist is down below. What does she do?
Wait, she's down here?
No.
Oh, she's in the tower, I'm
I'm
like-
yeah, I'm thinking what she's going to try to do. She looks down and see like Shaq beginning to prepare to like lift him up.
Oh, good God.
Don't you dare.
Don't you dare.
Shaq makes a con save, DC 15. Or be blinded.
You're getting you're getting counterspelled.
Okay.
I can still see you.
Yeah, you can. Let's roll it off.
Oh, shit.
Now,
Oh, I can
blindness.
see her.
So you get blindness, deafness. I'll roll a d20, roll it up, Daerma. I rolled a natural one. Potato time.
Roll a natural one. Okay.
I'm rolling
Good
like
potato,
Alistair.
let's go.
Oh, yeah, I just wrote my thing. Do a little bit better next time.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here.
Okay, so the blindness is counterspelled. Drat! And
Fuck off, bitch.
she moves up, though. She says, well, that isn't the man of machine. The commoners are kind of acting as cannon fodder in front of you. Shaq is up, though. Shaq is
Shaq,
trying.
give me, let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm scooping up.
Where are you going to drop them off?
Nice.
Behind her. Oh, put me behind her.
You want to be behind her, like here?
I'm a
She
stab
might
her right
throw
in
you
the
off
back.
again. I'm worried about her throwing you guys
Okay,
off
fair
again.
enough, fair enough.
Okay, Shaq, do you want to... Lice says, it's right there next to the bridge, and then Shaq is like, no.
Nah,
Yeah,
better judgment.
Where do you want to put her,
Something like-
Shaq?
I can't show you, but like on the
Back here?
platform.
Right
Yeah.
behind him. Oh, good.
Kind of more in a defensive position.
Put
a little
him,
bit.
put me
Like
right
there?
within that 15 feet because they all got disadvantage now.
Yeah. You want to do that, Shaq? Like right there?
Yeah.
Okay, vampire spawner up. So they start their turn within the thing, so they take a damage from it. Let me see how much damage they take.
From the sword?
20 damage. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So all three of them take damage from it.
Oh, yeah.
Shaq has released you, though, onto the thing. But they do attack with disadvantage. I'll do 20 damage to them, and they don't regenerate. Oh, wait. If they didn't take any... Let me read the rule here one last time.
So you can use an action to read it within 30 feet.
Oh, no. It takes the damage and does not regenerate.
Yeah, it's huge. Like insane.
One is
Stand
very
there.
buddly.
Survive.
I want mist. That bitch is
Let me
mine.
see what we can do here to kind of make this interesting. I'll have a couple of them to kind of attack a little bit, just to kind of see what happens. They're really right next to you, I guess. I mean, I move them like 5 feet. Attack number 1 on the lice with disadvantage.
So it's 14 plus 2, so 16 for the armor.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll try attack number 1 here. As it tries to go through the, the sunlight. 17. So that's a hit with the, and it grapples you.
Oh,
Not today. And it drops you over. Because it's right next
Again?
to it. Yeah. Just uses its movement, free action to drop you over the cliff. Anybody want to cast Featherfall on the lice?
God, I can't do it.
But they all do take 20 damage on the start of their turn.
but they're
Except
not
for mist.
regenerating.
And they don't regenerate. One of them's pretty badly damaged. The other one's bloodied now. Does anybody cast...
I can
oh,
do.
there's no
I can do
Featherfall.
Featherfall.
You
can
cast
do it.
Featherfall? Yeah. So use another
Yeah.
spell slot. Okay,
Thanks
cool.
for the save.
Now the vampires do not have disadvantage as I go down to their next turn. And they don't actually... I'm going to be nice. They'll take the damage still, Lice, okay? But this one does not get disadvantage. I'm going to say they just maul through the... they spend one of their attacks to maul through the... We'll roll it up. Maul through the commoners.
Yeah, maybe the
It's
commoner
That's a
will
hit.
live.
No, the commoner's dead. They have 2 HP or 1 HP. Zah! They walk up to Ellarian. Spend the next attack on Ellarian. Natural 20. Oh no! And I will do
Swear to God.
full damage on this. Oh, I rolled
Can
it
I
wrong.
use uncanny dodge?
Yeah, you can reduce it by half to spend your reaction. I'm just going to make it easy for myself. Ellarian, here's the damage. 13 damage. So down, so to 6, right? From uncanny dodge, right?
Yep.
But you roll a con save DC 15 or take a stack of exhaustion. As a vampire slashes out at your throat to expose the arteries.
Alright, I'm gonna use one of my lucky things because my con save things is just never good.
Okay, nice. I like it. Using abilities. I like this. Failure. Stack of exhaustion.
Reroll!
As
Wait,
a
wait,
gush
wait,
of
wait.
blood. You can't
Can
see her,
I-
Daerma.
Ah, that's right.
Can't
okay.
see her. You're totally out of position. As Lysa is dejected for being thrown off the cliff. I'm
I
going to
was
attack the
so
second.
ready.
I'm so sorry, Les. 13 is on the commoner. The next commoner dies. And you feel the corpse of the commoner, like bits and pieces of him start to. You see like a finger come down here, Daerma. And he
Oh.
steps up to Shaq and attacks Shaq. Now, Shaq is a large creature, so I do get to attack him, I think, and grapple him. What your AC in that form is not good.
13.
So you're grappled now with the creature. Correct? Yes. Or should I just slashing damage you? I'm going to slashing you. Just make it easy. 7 points of damage in your eagle form, Shaq.
Touche.
Alistair's up.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the guy that's in melee.
With Shaq.
Yeah.
Okay. We say that
I'm
one
gonna
has
use-
40 HP left.
And I'm gonna hit him with advantage with using my Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
Actually, maybe not suck. Nat 20, alright.
Heck yeah.
Roll it up. Roll the damage, my man.
Big money! Oh, almost another 20. Okay. So damage on that one.
You get sneak attack as you attack with advantage.
Oh, cool. So it's 20
Plus an extra 1d8 force damage.
plus. So it's 20. So 26.
It's got 40 HP. How much damage you do?
34.
Okay.
40. He's dead, right?
How do you kill it?
Right in the eyeball. Just
Shaq, you see this like the skilled marksmanship of Alistair, plus all the burns from the sword from Lice. Okay.
all right.
That's one shot, right?
Yep. Now let's shoot. Let's
Shoot
shoot
again.
the one next to Ellarian.
Okay.
A 14.
Doesn't hit, unfortunately. Is your turn over?
Okay. No bonus action shot.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll also miss a solid 3.
You rolled pretty well. Daerma's up.
Hey, I was gonna say, can I do a Misty Step? But I realized I don't have any second level spell slots.
Unfortunately,
Oh, well.
the enlarge on Tog is coming back to haunt you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, that's right. That happened.
Can I use something to blow up the bridge?
You want to blow the bridge up.
Yes.
How do you want to blow it up?
That may be dangerous.
How?
I can do chromatic orb,
Okay.
or actually, or would a firebolt be enough to kill it or blow it up?
I don't know. You're just like getting desperate and angry. Roll a hit.
Because I'm thinking of every tactical advantage and disadvantage that I can do at this point.
Roll a d20. See if you hit. Let's see what you roll on the d20 and see how much damage we do to the bridge.
17.
I'm gonna say like the fireball hits the bridge and like pings off and some like rubble comes off, but like it's made of like solid stone. I mean,
Yeah, you know
a
what,
pretty good
that's
chunk
okay.
comes off of it. I mean, I'm gonna say like you put some strength and energy into it, but it's gonna just take a while to do that.
Oh god. Yeah. That's an EOT for me.
Protect me, Alistair. Lice is up.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm
all
gonna
the-
back up.
Uh-huh.
What are you gonna say?
all the commoners are dead, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Fortunately, you can raise them up as zombies later.
Oh, good God. So I'm gonna step back to maybe
Yes,
about
master.
here-ish. And I would at this point see Dark Mist.
Sure. We'll allow it.
And this within 60. Okay.
Want to try to
So
throw
we're
something
gonna-
at her, or what do you want to try to do? What spell are you casting?
It would be
Dark Mist is totally unaffected by.
It will-
She's fresh.
it would be Eldritch Blast, but with
Okay.
haste, I don't know what adds
get-
on to that. Anything.
I'm gonna
or if
allow
it's
you to
just
cast
armor.
it another one. You know, like another D20. Okay.
So like other than the 2, just do another.
You will
Because
do
Eldritch Blast I
4.
have 2.
You will do 4 Eldritch Blast total.
3.
Oh, I was like 4. Hell yeah.
Just 3.
Okay. Give
for
me
the sake-
good ones. Okay, what's your AC?
Mist has a very high AC.
Shit, I got a 22, a 14, and a 17.
She has a shield, so she blocks 2 of them with her shield, and one of them does slip through. You can do damage with one of them.
Okay.
And this is
I'll
the
press the sword.
Daerma / Lice. This is one where like the repelling or pulling blasts could like really work because you like push her off
Yeah.
the bridge too, right?
Yeah.
5 damage.
Yeah, just 5
'Kay.
damage. It's force damage. I don't know if that knocks her back or anything.
No, you got to have those feats or whatever.
Get the feet on it. Okay.
Ellarian's up.
Okay.
Dark Mist on deck. Unless you want to do anything else, Lice.
Right.
I was gonna use.
Because that was kind of like your action and your bonus action.
Yeah.
Use
No,
another
that'll.
fireball.
I can.
Do you call up for
I can-
Shaq again?
Yeah, Shaq. I need help again.
Courier
Quick
service.
question. Can I disengage for my bonus action from like the zombie dunes and move
Yes,
back
that's your bonus
farther?
action. Yeah, for sure.
Yes, you
Okay,
can.
so I'm gonna do that.
Okay, that's your bonus action.
And yep, as my bonus action, and then I'm going to
They're pretty badly injured. Oh, one of them has. One of
shoot
them's really
at.
badly
I'm gonna
injured.
shoot at Dark Mist.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Just, I was gonna say
And
just
the
a bit
the first one did not hit.
Potato time. Natural 1 comes up. 25
yeah,
hits.
25. Yes.
That hits.
And that does. And let's see. I will make her my favorite foe for now. So
Is that a bonus action to do though?
I don't think so.
Okay. Nice.
So 14 total.
And she doesn't have any. I'm trying to think. She tried to cast Hold Person, so her concentration spell went down. Okay. Dark Mist is up. Daerma is nowhere to be seen. Power of Bull, come to me. Spirits of the temple. She casts Spirit Guardians.
Oh,
fuck
shit.
you.
Bridian's favorite cleric spell. She walks
Oh.
up to Alistair.
Nah, it's not good.
Spirits and everything like that. No, Jew says, don't kill me. Shaq is up.
die.
So on the start of your turn, you take the damage from Spirit Guardians. She casts as a level 3 spell. Daerma is nowhere around to counterspell it. Shaq is up.
All right, well, I guess I have another delivery to make.
Please make
Special
Yay.
delivery. Do you want to have you need to provoke the attacks of opportunity from the vampire spawn?
From both of them?
Yeah.
Can I fly over them?
Yeah, you can fly out, but they would get the attacks of opportunity on you.
Fuck it, yeah.
Fuck it,
I'll
Shaq.
give you that
You're
healing
level,
potion.
You're level 10, and you.
disengage.
No.
Huh?
Well, he can go. Let's see. I think the movement is fast enough. Shaq, you're so quick in Giant Eagle. You could, if you don't want to disengage, you can go down, pick Lice up, and like drop her back off here in the same turn. But you can't drop her back off here. You see that?
That's fine. Bridge is fine. Give me
Oh,
on that
yeah.
bridge.
But
Yeah.
you will provoke
me
the
there.
attacks of opportunity. What Daerma is saying though is you'd use your action really, but to pick her up would be like an action, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
I understand now.
Because you're kind of coordinating something, right? But Shaq is like very quick in his eagle form, guys. I'll do the 2 attacks, Shaq. Is that what you want to have happen?
Yeah.
I'll
Attack
give you that
number
healing potion, man. Thanks.
They might pop me out of eagle form.
Rolled a 4. How much? Yeah, because you don't have much HP in eagle form, do you?
I have 19 left.
Oh, you're fine. You take, I rolled max damage, 11 damage on slashing damage, but you're able to successfully do it. We'll move Lice back up to the upstairs.
Thank God. Oh my God.
What about me?
You're next, buddy. Well,
Well,
guess I can't
here's the
get both
thing.
of them, right?
I'm going to be cool about it. Let's make it cool, and let's pick both of them up.
Okay.
Because Daerma really didn't do anything, right? So he's like ready to action. He like runs over to Lice, right? Right? Oh no, Daerma tried to cast a firebolt. It's a cantrip.
Oh,
But,
she's.
but I'm gonna allow Daerma to get up there with you. Okay, Shaq? Sound good?
Great.
Okay. As you're like very, very bloodied. Vampire spawner up. What's the range on the thing? 30 feet. The vampire spawn are affected. These two vampire spawn are affected by the sword of Votun.
Yeah.
The sword says, "I told you never to be a coward," as one of the vampires screams in agonies, the one that was bloodied from before, and burns into ash. The winds of the tower blow it away into nothingness. The other one howls back.
To be fair, sword, it wasn't my decision.
It moves over to Ellarian, though, and attacks Ellarian.
Is that out of my range of
Yeah.
opportunity, or is that only in 10 feet?
So it takes
for
a
me?
20 damage, so I'm going to reduce the damage of it. As we kind of... So it's bloodied now, but it's desperate in getting up there. These vampire spawn are like sworn by Strahd to like fight to the death. I mean, they have one purpose in life. Their backstory is they were another group of adventurers, all turned by Strahd himself. I missed my attacks onto Ellarian. Alistair's up. As darkness walks into you, make a what's the saving throw on this? Let me take a look. Make a wisdom save, DC 15, or take 3d8 necrotic damage.
Huh?
What's cool about Tailspire is when I delete a model, it takes that out of that initiative count too, guys. Isn't it pretty cool?
Pass.
So you pass, you
That
take
is
half
neat.
damage. Isn't that cheesy spell that Ellarian does to me really fun? You take 5 points of necrotic damage. What do you want to do, Alistair?
I'm gonna shoot her 3 times, point blank.
Okay. Do you get disadvantage on that since you're in melee with her?
No, I have crossbow expert.
Okay. I mean, you do pick up a feat. You wind back as the bolts come out of your arm socket as you've been
That
shamed.
two?
As you've been
That 4. And okay, I assume that's a hit. 22.
That is a hit. For sure.
17 damage.
Pretty badly injured. Are you doing like Hail Mary shots though? I think you're doing the Hail Mary shots, aren't you? That's the reason why you're missing?
Oh yeah, I mean I guess it's +9, but if I'm just rolling like nat 1 to 4s, it's not.
Alistair is kind of not doing that well. Daerma's up.
All right, so
Unfortunately, guys, the spirit. Before we go to Daerma, as I go down the initiative count, Jude Darksbane is in the Spirit Guardians. The spirits come around her, and she says, "You're out of your chamber," and she's knocked out, or something like that. She's like, "You need to go back to bed," as the spirits knock her out. No. Daerma's up.
Night.
But you just need to see this. I'm gonna move. I can't move my figure.
Okay, where do you want to go?
I want to move right here.
Okay, back there. Sweet.
No, not back there.
Double click your
Right in
model
front of-
and then use the arrow keys. There you go.
There we go. I got it.
Yep.
I'm gonna move right here.
It's just a little tricky because we're like way above where we're supposed to be on Tailspire, guys. We're like up in the stratosphere.
Yeah.
And then I'm about to do something incredibly freaking desperate.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my dagger,
Hell yeah.
and I'm gonna do Steel Wind Strike.
As a 5th
I
level
can
spell?
still do it as a 5th level spell. Let's do it.
It's just the last two guys, are you sure?
Yes, let's do it.
All right. Player agency is amazing. What do you want to do, Lice?
I don't think you should waste a 5th level on this.
Wait, you don't
But
want me to waste it?
No, maybe just
Lice
shoot a
says,
fire. or a
Lice says
cantrip or
wait.
something at him. He's very deadly, and I want to get a sneak attack on her if I can, by running up behind her if she's not facing me. Is that even possible?
I'm gonna say Daerma. I mean, let's not cheeseball Daerma. He does it. He goes up and steal and strikes the first guy. He hits the vampire spawn, then he hits Mist next. Do some damage onto the vampire spawn.
It was 28.
Damage onto the. Let's do some damage though. It's psychic damage.
The hit was 28. Okay, yeah, that's right. 26.
How you destroy the vampire spawn.
I take my dagger and I go, I was like, you should have killed me, and then I stab it, and then it just explodes.
As you kind of, I'm gonna say you like impale it right through its heart. Then you, the second attack onto Dark Mist, roll an attack roll.
Yep. I'm gonna use Chronal Shift to re-roll that.
Is there a reaction?
Yes. And I see her. Or I see myself.
Roll it up.
I'm going to re-roll.
Roll the hit.
24.
That's a hit. Do some damage.
60-10. Holy shit.
36.
Dark Mist is bloodied.
Good.
Well, if it isn't you.
Here we go.
Ellarian is up.
And then I move back to my original position.
You moved into the, before you do that, you move into the steal and strike range, roll a wisdom saving throw, and then I'm going to roll a concentration check with her.
Alright. Roll a wisdom save. I will do that, and... nat 1.
You take 3d6 necrotic damage as the spirits of Boo begin to do it. You are resistant to necrotic. You take 11 points of necrotic damage. I roll well, too. You take 11 points of necrotic damage. I'm going to roll the concentration check with her. I failed, so the spirit guardians come down.
Oh, nice.
Ellarian is up.
Good. Oh, I thought I was next.
I'm sorry, Lice is up. Sorry about that.
He's like, wait a minute. All right, I'm
Getting a
gonna
little
run
antsy
up.
with all my clicking.
I'm gonna run up, and with I'm gonna hit her 3 times with the sword.
Hell yeah. You gonna finish her
Let's
off,
get
Lice?
That bitch with the sword.
Get this.
She blocks
Let's
it with her.
go.
She blocks the first one, the second one hits.
Dirty 20. Oh,
Yeah.
that's an nat 20, actually. Holy shit.
Roll up the damage on the first one. Burst.
Okay, that's 22.
You see like her skin begin to steam beneath her plate as it shines through.
How many times did I hit her?
You hit her twice. So the first one is a non-critical. Let's do the non-critical damage first.
The non-critical was 10.
10
It
radiant
immediately
damage.
just did the... And then 10 plus the... Oh, I hit the wrong...
Hit the
I
next.
didn't hit the right one.
No, you hit it 1d10 plus.
Oh, it's radiant
4.
and okay.
What's your charisma modifier? Did you get to add that?
3.
3
Plus 3.
3 plus 2 is 5, so it'd actually be 6 plus 5, right? Because you add your charisma modifier to the bonus damage, plus the sword is a plus 2 sword, I think. Correct? It's okay. Roll up the critical damage. Roll another d20 to see you super critical and chop her head off. I think you're just going to
From like the regular hit die or just a d20? And
just a d20 die.
Okay.
We got to get it. We got to get it.
Oh.
One day, guys. One day.
Oh.
One day. Roll up the roll a d10, Lice. Okay.
If I can find the d10, there we are.
This is just for practice. Okay, Lice is trying to help you out. So you do 6 damage. 6 plus 10, right? So you do max damage
16.
on the second roll, 16.
Okay.
Plus any modifiers, which is another 6. So that's 24 points of critical damage of radiant damage.
Okay.
How do you destroy Dark Mist?
Oh, I don't even know. I didn't even think I'd get this. Hold on.
Lice, let's team up.
I'm
gonna
have it. Hands, right?
Yeah.
This is for Marcus, and just whoom. Bitch, let's go.
You kind of like samurai cutter, right? The blade kind of goes through, and you like sheath it a little bit.
Darth Maul cutter, right in half.
And you see like her body. I'm trying to describe it like her body like slides. And you see the legs eventually just kind of stand up and slowly fall over.
Steak that bitch, somebody.
Where's her ring?
Yeah.
Where is her ring?
She has a ring on. She was
Give me that ring.
Take that ring.
pretty awesome,
mine.
guys. Pretty fucking awesome. Dark Mist was a character from the previous campaign who was wooed by Strahd and went to Ravenloft and was eventually turned by him. And she served him, and she has a few magical items on her, but we'll continue that next week. Awesome job.
Oh wait, before we do that, as she's sliding off the top half, I throw the stake in her heart.
You finish her off for good. Yeah, Daerma makes a good point.
Add another blood ring.
Yeah, Daerma, she has a special ring on, and you see something wrong, like with your eyes of bull, like her soul enters the ring, and that's where we'll start off the next game.
It's a
Kinda
Horcrux.
Instead of what happened before, something's up with the ring. That's how she survived before Shaq in the woods. Do you guys remember, too, in the Journal of Strahd, he talked about going to the Emperor Temple to try to bring Mist back? Let's speak with Xanther about it? Probably not. I don't think Marcus was there at that game, but when you guys went through the study, there was the diary there, and I made new journal entries and stuff from about 5 or 6 sessions ago. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good stuff. Sick.
Yeah.
That was-
So much fun.
You guys work together as a team real well there. I like that. Shaq helping people out.
At the end. The beginning, you know, whatever.
Happy to help.
You guys let the commoners die, though.
They
They
were
let
ex-
themselves die.
they were expendable.
They haven't died in more than 1 minute. I can give one a potion. Who is the?
Dude, they were incinerated. Like I talked about one, just like fingers and things falling off the edge.
Oh.
Unfortunately, yeah. Commoners
All
are
right.
gone.
But
See you
the
guys
castles
next
are
week.
just so cool.
All
That's
right.
all
See
I
y'all
need.
next week.
Wow.
I know, it's
Next week,
pretty
guys.
pretty awesome and dynamic.
Bye.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Job,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Alright, I think I'm gonna need a long rest after this.
Yeah.
I've expended a lot of those spells in battle.
Yeah, man, you got to be a little more conservative, dude, with your spells.
I tried, but a lot of the creatures were like... Okay, so the original plan was to force them all onto the bridge, blow the bridge up.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea. You just got to have the spells to do it. And then you can overcast it. You got to do the
yeah, I
overcast
could've.
effect. And as a... Now, I don't know the... Like I said, when we originally... the exhaustion rules were made, so when we... it's really for lingering wounds, right? And I combine that with the
Yeah.
overcast stuff. So, like, say if you roll in the overcast and then you get the exhaustion stuff, it'll count. We'll say, like, your mind is affected in a way. So you'll suffer from those effects. That way I can't...
So-
Because it's a homebrew thing with, like, homebrew stuff, so...
Okay, so I guess the next question would be, since I'm a lich, does physical stuff affect me when I overcast? I know mental stuff will probably
Because you can go crazy from it, you know? And it just depends on how we roll on the chart.
Yeah, mental, I know I can go crazy, but as far as physical goes, since I'm quote-unquote immortal, I don't know how that's gonna play out.
We just have to roll it up and play it out. But it's just something, the idea, like, that way we can kind of step outside the rules of the game, right? Where it's like
Yeah.
the hardcore rules where if you want to be like, yeah, I want to blow up the bridge with a fireball. Okay, let's overcast it like DC 15. Or something like that, you know, just as a cool
Yeah.
idea, you know, because it's kind of the rule of cool, man. I like it.
Yeah.
Being creative
trying
like
to
that.
think I'm trying to think more creative now, you know, so
It's awesome.
like, what can I use?
Did you have fun even though I
And-
threw you off the bridge a few times?
Okay, the throwing me off the bridge, I kind of expected it. It was the fact that things were kind of going according to plan that I was just like, fuck! But
Yeah, I don't
it
know how
was-
this is
it
all going
was-
to play out. I don't know how
it
what
was-
you guys are going to do, you know.
It was fun, though. I really enjoyed it.
Cool. I'll see you next week, buddy.
See you next week, Az.
See you next week, Twitch.